Okay, welcome back to our YouTube/Twitch live stream. Today we're building a $1,000 PC build. That's right, I'm pretty excited about this. Just quickly setting up some stuff on myself real quick here. I'm on the wrong account. Hold up. Why is it showing that? Hold up. Why is that being weird? Here we go. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna pop out chat. I'm gonna put chat right here. That way it makes it a little bit easier. Oh, that's not right. I'm gonna put this right here. I'll do this. Potato, potato. Where's Twitch chat at? There you go. Okay, let's see. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I'll put this here. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, well, hopefully everyone's having a great night. We're doing another PC stream. We're gonna build a PC for a customer because they want a same-day delivery. And usually when these PC builds I do for customers, I try to have it in a way where, what's the word? I can have it a video and also, make a video out of it and also at the same time too, content. But unfortunately for this one, I won't be the case. Usually I charge a little bit more for same-day delivery. So your boy's about to lock in and build this. So that's currently the plan. A second here. Gotta make sure I have all my tools. Okay. Let's see. First thing is I'm gonna need my screwdriver, of course. Then the other thing is I'm gonna need my Bowie knife. I probably won't need the knife that much, I'll be honest with you. Okay, so usually I do an intro or do something special for this, but I don't need to. Okay. We'll start with the CPU motherboard first. For the PC parts, we got the following. We got the 76X. Nice 6-core CPU, 12 threads. It's not as good as the 79X for gaming, but it's still pretty good nevertheless on the 7000 series CPU. Hopefully my audio is good too. If my audio isn't good, then feel free to let me know. For the motherboard, we got the B650E Gaming Max Wi-Fi. This motherboard's awesome for two reasons. First of all, it's a full ATX motherboard with a nice top 16 by slot. Also a nice, I think it's Gen 5 PCIe, Gen 5 NVMe slot. I'm double checking here. I know it has 2.5 gigabit networking on board, which is awesome. And, oh yeah, the top slot is a Gen 5. Okay, so that's fine. So nice Gen 5 M.2 slot, and of course, and there's an additional 16 baud on the very bottom that runs at by 4 by Gen 3 speeds. So it's 16 by Gen, yeah, I did that right. So good for like running internal capture card, maybe a PCIe expansion card, or something along those lines. So the motherboard he picked was good, and then the GPU. Probably my favorite GPU of the series out of all the AMD GPUs we got recently is the RX 9060 XT, 16 gigabytes of VRAM, 128, I think it's 128-bit memory bus. And overall, it's just an overall great gaming GPU. Like, I currently have a 9060 XT in my current PC on the wall here. This is what I game on. I don't game on that often, but running this GPU is an absolute beast with the 96X. I was surprised I didn't go with the 96X because it's like, such a good CPU with it, but whatever, doesn't matter. Also, we got a Assassin 120 SE cooler, air cooler, more than enough for actually the 76X, which will be perfect. And then, of course, for our power supply, we got a good rated power supply. We got the MAG A750 GL PCIe Gen 5. Yeah, it's got everything you need really for a motherboard and for the powering the PC. 750 watts, it's 0.3.1 actual gen, and then yeah. So there's not really much else to say about this. This is over a great power supply choice. And then for RAM, I'm not gonna lie, the RAM's kind of awkward. He went with single channel memory, 16 gigabyte kit, 6,000 megahertz of I think this. Let me read this. CL36 latency based on what we're reading. Yeah, CL36. So this PC will be running a single channel, not dual channel. I asked him like, hey man, do you get dual or single channel? And I was looking at the picture he sent me, because usually I'll ask for a picture from a customer for all the parts they have. If they already have the parts, they get an understanding of how to build everything beforehand. I didn't look at the cooler, by the way, so I will need to double check that. Besides that though, single channel, not the best. We'll probably lose around 20 to 30% of potential performance for the PC build instead of going dual channel. If you want dual channel, which you can always upgrade to later, you can get like 20-30% more performance. Is this PC built for a customer? Yeah, Z, this is a PC built for a customer. They want it same day delivery. And you know, usually what I do, Z, is I have it to like, what is it? The customer can like have some delivery, but it's like another $50 charge. So I charge $150 for a PC build fee, for the build fee. Then another $50 on top of it, they want the same day. Also, Z, let me know, is my mic too loud? If it is, I'll decrease it. I'm not too sure. You're like the first one in chat, so I appreciate you the feedback, man. But yeah, this is like a $1,000 PC build, and the only reason why this PC build's $1,000 is legit single channel memory. I'm not sure how he got this. Your mic seems fine to me, bro. Okay, bet. I appreciate it, Z. I'm not sure how the hell he got this one single stick of memory. I'm gonna ask him that later. But this is literally the main reason on why his PC build's so cheap. Plus, what's the other thing? The reason why it's so cheap. He probably bought this earlier, so that's good. The cooler? Nah, I don't really want to say the cooler. Maybe the SSD. I think it's the RAM and the CPU, the particularly big things. But the 96X for the 76X price difference is very insignificant. So, I don't know. Anyways, Z, how's everything been going? I've been seeing you stream a lot of Overwatch. How's the new Overwatch season been playing? I played a little bit of it. I wasn't really too interested in it. I kind of like stopped midway through. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to drop that. And then, what are the others? Also, for SSD, Crucial P310 is it Gen 5 or no? I don't think it's Gen 5, Gen 4, right? Gen 4, 7,000 read and write speeds. Okay, so good SSD. I would have gone with the P3 Plus though, but it's fine. All Crucial SSDs are good. And then for the case, you got this from Best Buy. It is the H6 Flow NZXT case. I'm not a huge NZXT fan, but you know, whatever, it works, it works. Also, I'm gonna move chat for you guys because it's in a bad spot. Yeah, man, just going with the flow, man. GTA got 6 got delayed. I did see that. That was wild, by the way. I'm just gonna quickly say it. How is GTA 6 getting delayed so much? That does not make any sense to me whatsoever. Like, isn't this like the 5th time it's gotten delayed, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But by the time GTA 6 will come out, we're gonna probably have the new Skyrim. Which actually, if that does come out at the exact same time, that would actually be pretty cool. Because supposedly there is a new Skyrim in the works, but I don't know what they're doing, man. Every new cool game that's supposed to come out is getting super delayed. Alright, so what we're going to do, now that you know all the parts, we're just going to build it. Yeah, they're just melting GTA 5, I guess. Yeah, in my opinion, GTA 5 doesn't even have to, like... Actually, no, wait. GTA 6 is the next one. GTA 5 is the current one. I don't know, think about it. GTA 5 has so many DLCs they introduced, so I wouldn't be surprised they're milking it. But then again, I feel like them just teasing GTA 6 is such good PR for GTA 5, because like anybody who has not played GTA will probably go play GTA 5 before GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually advertising for a game is most of the game's budget, or like almost 20% of the budget. So them just even talking about GTA 6 while they're doing the promotion for them just talking about GTA 6 while GTA 5 still being out is like free PR. You know what I'm saying? And like, they probably make more money on talking about GTA 6 before releasing it. I wouldn't be surprised, because the amount of views and likes they got on their trailers have been absolutely ridiculous. Because like, I'm pretty sure the trailer was like one of the most successful trailers in a while. Yeah, surely everyone must play GTA 5 by now and then, since it's been out like 2011. Yeah, I haven't played GTA 5. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have played a lot of games, but GTA has never been one of those games I played. I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I would play GTA, I don't know, what do I play GTA for? I don't know. Maybe the sussy stuff you can do in that game, that's particularly about it. I don't feel like there'd be any real reason for me to play GTA. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cyberpunk was the same thing. I liked Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was cool, but like, I got stuck because of all the bugs when they released the game, so that didn't really help my case. So I never really completed Cyberpunk. So I legit am like in the intro area for the game, for like when you break in the building, the guy gets killed, and stuff like that, and that's it. So do you have never done testing using GTA 5? Nah, I have not. I don't feel like using GTA would be a good game, but if you guys want me to use GTA in testing, I don't mind doing it. You know what I'm saying? Hi, G-Man. Hi, Katie. How you doing, Katie? How's everything been going? Let me move this aside. Oh, I just know I got a few PPC builds coming recently. Like we got, what was it? We had 2 PC builds coming. We have a $4,000 PC build with dual 3090s. We might do 3 later. And then also on top of it too, we have an all-white PC build coming really soon for somebody's 16th birthday. Like, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I spent $400 on a video editor for that 4K PC build. Because keep in mind, this 4K PC build is supposed to be for large language models for my brother, because he's like, that's his work. His work is legit that. And so he needed a machine that runs some insane models for LLMs, like 7 billion parameters. So instead of like, I didn't have to spend a dime for that PC build at all. So I was like, you know what I could do? I could spend $400 on a really nice editor for YouTube. I did exactly that. It might be a dumb idea, because the last time I hired somebody for a big YouTube video for PC builds, I spent, well, was it roughly $200? And when they sent me the video afterward, I was kind of disappointed, because keep in mind, I'm pretty happy with my PC build videos already when I do that myself. They just take a bit of time. When I got the $200 back one, I was like, you know what? My editing style is worth $200 now, because the guy who edited it for $200 did the same thing as me. I don't know. Anyways, though, but hopefully the $400, the only reason I wanted to hire that guy again was because, like, I was disappointed. So hopefully the $400 guy doesn't disappoint me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that'll be the case, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I started my Mauser hunts early, and already got done too. Nice. Okay, let's go. Dude, I know my brother's been hunting shinies in Pokemon AZ a lot recently. He's been really enjoying that. And he's been running an LM model to make it like the game automatically play for him, because he's trying to get the shiny charm right now. And get the shiny charm is stupid. You have to supposedly do like 300 battles just to get one of the main things done for the shiny charm, which is insane. Yo, so thank you so much, Chapter 4 Fortnite. I appreciate you for the follow. It means a lot. Welcome stream. I also see the person in the chat. Veras, I am the customer. I see you, bro. I see you. How the hell do I say that? It's like Versus. Versus. Something like that. Versace. I don't know. I want to say that wrong. I need an auxiliary laptop. What? What's that, D. Meyer? Auxiliary laptop? Oh, thoughts on the Steam machine? I don't know, man. It looks disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. The Steam machine's cool for what you get, but I think it's not going to be worth a console. You know what I'm saying? And RAM prices are just going up. Like, oh my god, RAM prices are atrocious. I do not know how they're going to price that console, but supposedly they're saying, like, they want to advertise it as, like, a $700 console. It's not going to be $700. It's going to be $1,000. I'm willing to bet money that console will be $1,200. The price for a decent budget build. I'm 200% confident about that. Also, I just realized, shit, I need the motherboard box for what I'm doing. Do I? No, probably not. Brace, the clothing brace brand. Oh, okay, like the clothing brand, gotcha. We'll need this. Oh, we don't need anything else in here. I just want to close the box. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty shit at pronouncing stuff, chat. So if I pronounce your name wrong, bro, I am so sorry. Okay, let's see here. Oof. Oh, I love this motherboard so much. It's clean. Hella clean. Hey, chat. Let me get my camera. We'll use this side one. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Look at this. Oh, this motherboard's so clean. Nice. Heat spreader. Good I/O. Look at that. Oh. Awesome. And then on top of it, we have an additional 16 byte slot running at by 4 Gen 3 speeds. So like nice for your GPU, iron slot. Then another one for your capture card or any PCI expansion cards later you want to do on this one. This motherboard is so stacked. Unfortunately, that this motherboard went from like $150 to $250, which is absolutely not worth it for this motherboard at all. Might actually go for the PC for auxiliary, but I'm running away from home too much. Wait. I am way away from home too much. I just down to left in L Zygarde, left in the battles in AZ, along with finishing the Infinite Z Royale. Nice. I'm pairing the RTX 5070 with the 90s Ryzen 7 7050X. Is it a good combo? Yes. Chapter 7. Yes, that is such a good combo. I actually just built a few PCs recently with the 78X380 plus the RTX 5070. Like, if you're looking to build a PC, this is the second best gaming build on the market. Exactly that. The only way that PC build can get better is if you go with the 98X380 or if you go with RTX 5070 Ti, but it's not worth. Also, we'll do overhead. Chat. Actually, we'll do mix. I'm testing some new stuff out recently. I got this capture card from Elgato. Elgato sent me out their new 4K-S a while back, and I have not put it to use. So I put it to use. How you guys like the setup now? I definitely think it's better. We got a nice overhead camera. We got a nice front camera, and then I feel like the quality is just slightly better. You know what I'm saying? It also allows me to capture more camera angles too. I didn't get the Cam Link Pro. That's the one thing I want to do. I just haven't done yet. So the first thing we're going to do, chat, is we're going to open this slot here, close to us. Lift it on up. I'll make sure there's no broken pens. We good. I'm always concerned. I'm going to get a PC from parts from a customer, and something's going to hit the fan real quick, like the pins are bad, or something's not there in the boxes, because like that's my biggest concern. I'm not concerned about what they hand me. I'm concerned what's inside. Oh shit, it's a bomb. Get down. You know what I'm saying? Doubt. I don't think I'll ever run into a situation like that, but it kind of sucked. Bro, I will say, Bryce, I was so sussed out by you, bro, when I first met ya. Because, like, I thought I was going to get the blicky. I literally, my problem with building PCs on Facebook chat is I'm always so concerned. I'm going to meet a customer, and then they're going to open up the window, and that's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So when when I saw this guy, he pulled up. By the way, the name of the car is weird. White Benz or something like that. But when he pulled down the window, I was so sussed out. I'm like, he tweaked down his window a little bit and peeked his eyes out at me. I'm like, hey, I've seen movies. I know this is how it's gonna go. I'm cooked. And then he's like, oh, hey, Grant. I'm like, oh, hey, okay. You know what? Could have been significantly worse, lol. Dude, I swear, dude, when I was in an autism school, there was a lot of like, can I be descriptive or is that racist? I can be descriptive. There's a lot of like black kids in my autism school, and like there was definitely gangs in my school, and I knew that for a fact. So I knew like who not to mess with and who I can mess with. You know what I'm saying? But man, I learned a lot, bro, from that shit. That shit was wild. So, and also I feel like the school was like there's a lot of downtown area. So I always like knew when something was sus. Like, oh, especially working at McDonald's. If you work at McDonald's, you'll know what's up. So we're gonna install this gold triangle here on the CPU, which is kind of hard to see for you guys. There's a gold triangle. It's like right there. Actually, let me go to side camera and show you guys what I'm talking about. And there's a triangle on the top left here on the motherboard socket. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about here, so you guys can learn and process it. Also, the good thing about me streaming is I can show the customer how to build a PC. So you can see here, chat, gold triangle right there on the CPU. We're gonna match that up with the motherboard, so we can install it. Yeah, hi, I'm the opposite from the country location in the globe. It's 7 a.m. Hey, man, welcome to the stream 4. Bro, hopefully you're having a good morning, enjoying your day, man. Get a coffee, bro. Get some hot chocolate or whatever you need to get you started for the day, because we're building a PC, so I'm glad to have you here, man. So we're going to install this. Just drop this into place, fall in like so. Perfect. Oh, hold up. There we go. Now it's good. I just let the CPUs fall into place. I don't usually force it in, because it usually just works that. Which CPU is the strongest cores? I don't know, man. It depends. Like, what do you mean strongest cores work-wise? Like, if I had to say the best CPU for Photoshop, 97X. 97X is the best productivity CPU, second runner to 9950X. But 77X is just amazing for Photoshop. And for video editing too, but Photoshop primarily. That's what a lot of people use it for. And then, best productivity CPU overall, 9950X. Intel has a lot of really good CPUs. They're Core Ultra. But man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been using a 9950X for my workstation build. It's so good. It is so good. It's slapping where I'm with a 5092. It's amazing. The only thing I wish I had LV3 cache for the 9950X 3D, but it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh man, I will say the nice thing about me listening to headphones, I can listen to music off YouTube. It's so nice because Windows has a little fixture where it's an audio mixer built in, and like if you guys ever streamed on any platform, use the Windows audio mixer. It's way too good because literally, I'm listening to like some anime openings, building PC with you guys without getting copyrighted on YouTube. Okay, so we're gonna push this down like so. What the hell? Yeah, that's right. Something's weird. Let's make sure it's lined up. What the fudge? I'm not tweaking, right? I'm not gonna lie, it was the weirdest time of installing CPU. Usually when I install CPU into the motherboard, if it never feels that weird, something felt off when I installed it there. It looks fine. I'm gonna double check something though, to be sure. My instincts are telling me something's not right. I'll double check. I know I installed the CPU perfectly fine, so I'm not sure why my instincts are telling me otherwise. No, everything's fine. I'm just tweaking. Worst case scenario, it doesn't boot. I just figured that out. I'm not sure why the socket thing came off so weird. It feels like it's bouncing off that. I'm gonna look at that later. For some reason, when I pop it into place of the socket, it gives it a little bit more force than it should, like a popping sound. But I'm not seeing any damage to the CPU or the pins or anything weird. Or even to like the socket itself. So I'm like, not sure why it's making that weird pop sound. I'm not really concerned about it. If there's anything wrong with it, the guy has a warranty on the CPU, so it should be good. I'm just gonna make sure everything's accordingly in the place. Okay, let me grab my screwdriver real quick here. Yeah. Got coffee, got pancakes. I see you 4. Yeah. So for gaming and streaming, AMD is better than Intel. Yeah, 100%. Intel has some things it's still good at, but honestly, AMD has gone so far that like there's no reason for you to run like Intel unless you like Intel fanboy, or if you have an application that fully utilizes Intel. And where the hell is my other screwdriver at? That's not the right one. I have another one somewhere. Did I live in somebody else's room? I don't think so. I thought I had my desk. I was swearing on my desk. Whatever. I'll use this one. I can use this. Potato potato. Yeah, we hear the sound too. It makes a cringe sound too. Ha ha ha. So don't know anything about it. Yeah, I don't know, D-Meyer. It's sus. I've never had a socket make that sound. So I'm not really concerned about it. But if there's anything wrong with it, he can always return it. Unless this screwdriver is hella warped. Doesn't matter at this point. I think it's fine though. It's unfortunate I don't have any other stuff in stock chat, because usually I have some extra CPU, coolers, or... Not coolers, but what's the word? RAM kits. I have one RAM kit in stock from Corsair, but like if I had an extra RAM kit in stock, I would have swapped out this. I would like took this, instead of him having this, I'll give him 216.6. I don't have anything like that though, in stock. Also, where the hell is my other screwdriver? I could have sworn it was on my desk. I didn't leave it downstairs, did I? No. Is it in my pocket? No. Oh, man. Why is it always got to be one of those things? I could have sworn it was on my desk here. Yeah. What are the benefits of using Linux? So there's some benefits. The big benefit... Here, I'm going to go look for the screwdriver when I'm talking to you guys. I also have a super nice magnetic screwdriver set. I inherited from my grandfather. Nice, D-Meyer, that's awesome. I need to get myself a kit. I was going to get myself an iFixit kit, but it's been on my least priority list. So while I'm looking for the screwdriver, I'll give you guys just a general idea of why it's good to run Linux. So the benefit to running Linux over like Windows is that you have a lot more flexibility using code or just anything with models. The big reason why is because if you want to do SLI, instead of having to use the NVLink, you could run a code workaround for running large language models with 2 GPUs. So instead of using NVLink, it gets the same results. Okay, I don't think I can pause that. Okay, hold up. I gotta pause my music so it doesn't leak. So you can actually run a code on Linux to make it so you don't have to use an NVLink and you save $200. So there's some really nice benefits to running on Linux. And also on Linux, you have a lot more freedom with the mess of the code than on Windows, because Windows is a lot more restricted, or you're more limited to what is provided to you. So that's a big thing with it. And then if you're just like developing anything, honestly, Linux is the way to go. I would run Linux over Windows any days a week if I'm developing something. Also, chat, let me know the audio is working from down here, because like I'm 3 floors down. That I didn't leave it down here, did I? No. Okay, I did not leave it down here. Where the heck did I leave it? I don't leave it in this area room, right? This is probably where my mic's gonna cut out. Well, shit, they don't need it. It's not my server room. Fun. Oh, here we go. There's something. This will work. Slowly but surely, I make my way back upstairs. But yeah, no, let me know, chat, if my audio is coming back or not. Because the receiving signal on this is pretty strong from what I understand. Zeke, what the heck are you doing? Is that anyone is just gaming? Should not be use Linux. Yeah, no, if you're gaming, don't use Linux. 100%. But I can see the screwdriver package next to your screen. Oh, that's I'm looking for like a flathead. My cat's being a bit needy. Oh, okay, whatever, I got chat. We're fine. I think I got something that'll work. You guys want to see a cutie cat? So you can be like, wait. Never mind. Okay. Cute cat. Yeah, he's being a little bit gremlin. I'll show you guys him. Let's see, where's it at? Can you believe this guy? Can you believe this cat? Being so needy. See, he's a little needy bear. So yeah. Okay. M&K desk. Yo, what's up, cheese Sting? What's up, bro? No, I see what you're doing, Zeke. Zeke, I know what you're trying to do. Whereas, like, what are you working on, Chief? You need my help? Don't worry. I will conduct the motherboard with the most efficient fur. I don't know he had a dog as well. I have a corgi. Yeah, he's not smart. Corgi is supposed to be smart. I will say, you know how you tease him? I can tease him really fast, so if you guys want to see me tease him. If you say one word, his ears pop up so fast. I'm glad I have just someone to cause you. You really need help. Anyone help on the matter? Now I'm new to PCs and I feel like I'm doing something wrong. What's up, Cheese? What's wrong? Let me know what situation, Kowalski. And I can help you. Zeke, you're being hella sus, bro. Alright, so there's a little adhesive peel here, chat. We're going to move this real quick because it's for the thermal pad. Then we're going to install M.2. Yeah, totally. So I see you first. DMAR, appreciate it, man. Also, I can hear just fine. The audio is good. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, this mic, the DJI stuff are so nice, man. I have a DJI thing. Also, chat, I'm going to be going to CES in January. So maybe I'll see Linus in them. But I've already talked to a few other YouTubers who I'll probably see there. Like Matt Does Tech or something like that. And a few other people. So it'll be pretty cool. So if there's anyone you guys want me to talk to at CES, let me know. Because, like, I'm going to go to CES, and I got a media badge for it. Behind the scene access. But you know what's also so cool, bro? I was able to get a media badge, not just for me, but my mom and dad as well. So my dad always wanted to go to CES. So now I got him not only access to going to CES for free, but seeing the cool stuff behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? But don't tell CES that. He's supposed to be a cameraman. In actuality, he's not. My mom's supposed to be a videographer. She's not. CES be like, see my thing. They're like, wait a minute. Sorry for the long message. You chillin' cheese. So we're going to install it in the top slot here for the Gen 5 SSD. I'm going to wiggle her on in. Whoop. And then I need to get a screw. There should be a screw actually in here. They did not provide a screw. What the heck? They didn't provide a screw. Crucial, what are you doing? Usually there's a screw with the motherboard. So I downloaded the BIOS update and plugged it in the motherboard. And then I pressed flash on the back and it's flashing over. And 3 hours now. Press monitor and stuff like that. USBs. Yeah, I would recommend not using the BIOS flashback button. I don't use the, like, motherboards have a BIOS flash button on the back of them, some nice ones. I don't use it just because you need to know how it works, and if you don't trust it, it's useless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have an X870E Pro Art motherboard. I don't use the BIOS flashback at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a nice feature, but I don't use it. Just because I'd rather go into my BIOS manually, select what driver I'm gonna use for the BIOS, than run it like that. You know what I'm saying? I do not use the BIOS flashback button because, like, you have to understand how it works per motherboard. Like, it's almost the same on every motherboard, but there can be some slight differences. So if you mess it up, you could screw yourself. Usually, motherboards that have a BIOS flashback, though, usually have dual BIOS. So, like, if you do mess it up, you have another BIOS on hand. So there's that. But I don't recommend using the BIOS flashback. Yeah. This is the issue I have. I can't access anything on my PC. My screen won't work. Or anything. I'm not gonna lie, if you can't access anything on your PC, and like it's that, you might brick it. I'm gonna keep brief frank with you. If you cannot access your mouse, keyboard, screen, or anything, like she does not boot, the motherboard might be cooked. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. Like, that's a very big indicator of you might have messed something up. Also, it's funny. My dog's like being cute. What do I need? The motherboard barks, right? Oh, where to sit it down? Oh, I'm blind as a bat, it seems. I forgot it. It's just right here. Yeah. Yeah, what do you mean by bricked? So, when you brick your PC, it means, like, the motherboard's dead. So, there's two different types of bricks. There's a brick when meaning that a PC part is bricked. Or there's another part where you mean, like, you cook the motherboard. So, when you BIOS update a motherboard, if anything happens in between the BIOS process, like the power goes out, or you try to do something like unplug it, or there's a static, it kills the motherboard. Like, all the other PC parts are fine. The motherboard is like the brain of the operation. So, like, I would say no. Maybe the neurons. I don't know. The heart. I guess the body. We'll say body. If your body ain't working, none of the other things are gonna work inside the body. So, by breaking the motherboard, you're cooked. So, like, honestly, a lot of failures for most PC builds are the motherboard just because something goes wrong. So it's dead. Cheese, I would say it's dead. Like, if you're in Virginia and you're near my area, I don't mind looking at it and fixing it for you. You know what I'm saying, man? Because, chat, what I'm planning to do is, like, fix PCs in my area. So if you're in Virginia and you're not, like, 5 hours away, then I might consider, like, fixing your PC. So if you're in Virginia and you want your PC fixed, just let me know. I try to make a Facebook post about it for, like, Facebook Marketplace. But Facebook Marketplace is not like troubleshooting at all for some reason. So, not much I can do about it, to be honest with you. The good thing about these motherboard boxes, they always have an M.2 screw that you never use. Oh, I'm in the UK. Yeah, you're cooked then, chat. I'm gonna be cheese. I'm not gonna lie. If I had unlimited money, I don't mind coming to the UK, you know what I'm saying? I don't have unlimited money, though. This is the very least. But you should be able to take it to a PC place and they'll be able to test it. But it's not gonna be cheap. You're inspiring me. Tried to fix my laptop, so I was trying to repair. Demar. Salem Tech Turf. No. The Salem Tech. Love them. Love them. Raccoon fingers all the way. I would recommend you watch Salem for tech content for laptops. He's hilarious. And what's the guy? I forget what his colleague's called. Yeah, I'm impatient. I was gonna try tooth it, but you know, I'm just gonna take the knife and just cut it open. Okay, there you go. So what we're gonna do, chat, we're gonna put one finger on the M.2, take the screw, and I'm gonna apply some force on the screw, so I just start screwing down. And if I cannot drop it, that is. Man, it can never be easy. I'm still not sure where that other screwdriver went. I'm gonna look for that later. I swear, I legit prepared everything ahead of time of the stream, and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna have everything in the stream, so when I go live, I won't have to find anything. And of course, here's something I'm missing. I'm just like, bruh, what am I doing now, man? I'm gonna do all unreliable. When in doubt, screw down with the finger. Oh my god, come on, man. Try to get my fingernail to bite it. I might have to find my other screwdriver. Yeah, I've done CMOS reset and everything, but nothing's working. Yeah, then you cooked it. If the CMOS isn't working, then you definitely cook the board. Dude, why is it gonna be like this? Okay, give me a second here, chat. I am going to quickly find another screwdriver real quick because I can't get this one installed. Do I have anything in my drawers? Might have something in my drawers. Yeah. Yeah, how expensive is it to be, how expensive is it going to be for them to check it? It can really range around like $100 to like $500. It depends where you take it. If you take it somewhere where they do it cheaply, then it won't cost you too much. But if you go somewhere where like official, it'll probably be expensive. I would recommend checking, I don't know if you guys have Facebook in the UK, you probably do. Check Marketplace and see if you can find somebody who can fix it. Because there's some people who do it, just let them scam you. Like me personally, I would charge you, what is this? So if your motherboard's cooked, I have the Tesla of another motherboard. If I have a motherboard in stock, I won't probably charge you that much. $200. I think a minimum will be $200. That's like what I would charge at least for testing a motherboard. Because like I have to like get another motherboard or have another motherboard in stock. If I have another motherboard in stock, it's $200. But if I don't have the motherboard in stock for that socket, I would have to like spend like an additional $80 to $70. And then after spending an additional $80 to $90, maybe $150 actually, let's be honest here. What is it? And then I would have to spend over like $350 just to check it. So it really depends if the guy has it in stock, and then if he doesn't have it in stock, then that's it. The service fee shouldn't be a whole lot though, like reasonably $200. And then yeah, which still sucks at the end of the day. Dude, where the heck are these screwdrivers, man? Oh man. Hopefully I just have an extra screwdriver laying around on my tool drawer. It's funny, I have all these extra work tools, but I don't ever use them, just kind of like there. Nothing can be easy, bro. I really need to start organizing my screwdrivers better. I just don't get that. How did I lose that? Maybe I left it in my brother's room when he was coding? But I didn't mess up any PCs in his room, so it wouldn't make any sense. Bro, what did I do with it? I know I took it to a PC downstairs to install an M.2 because I was trying to remove the data off of it. This will work. Perfect. Found something. Dude, I need to start organizing my screwdrivers. I will probably buy a few new screwdrivers just in case if I do lose anything. Because, like, yeah. Okay, we're good. Alright. First time going to the BIOS and knew it was a bad idea. Yeah, geez, I'm not gonna lie, it's always sus. I would always recommend if you go in the BIOS chat for anything, look up a YouTube video and make sure it's valid and it's not BS. Because if you look at something and it's BS, you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so I got this PC built done by midnight. Because I'm supposed to meet the customer at the mall at midnight. Hopefully not get blicky. But we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna lie, if I get blicky, I won't even be mad, bro. I'll just be like, well, damn, that's a wrap. And then if I don't, and if I survive, it's a YouTube content. I got blickied, and I survived. Oh my god. Damn, bro, can I just like screw this down? Hopefully, YouTube doesn't understand anything I'm saying, because if YouTube understands anything I'm saying, I am absolutely cooked. Because YouTube does not like some words. Or some subjects. Dude, this magnetic screwdriver like works really well. Problem. the magnet's pulling it slightly different. So anytime I'm trying to screw it down, it's not working. Okay, there we go, finally. Oh, so annoying. The magnetic screwdriver is really good, but sometimes the magnet really pulls the screw the wrong way. Oh, yeah. M.2 installed. That took way too long. So we're going to open up the 2 slot here since we're doing single channel memory, which is awkward. But hey, you know what? I don't judge, man. I just build. Oh my god. Look at... Can I not get like it stuck being... I will say this single stick looks really nice for some reason. Wait, hold up. Smell test. Ah, I'm checking. Okay, so we just need to light up this too for the socket. Pretty sure D-scale. It's the opposite way. Yep, we're good. We're just gonna push this on in here, push it from the back side. Pop it from the front. Oh, there we go. RAM stick's installed. I'm not gonna lie, that looks so jank. 1 stick. I don't recommend, chat. I'm not that type of guy. I know you're chilling, fam. You're chilling. I'm just joking around. You're fine, bro. Dude, I wish I had an extra RAM kit in stock. Because if I had an extra RAM kit, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I would hook you up with some good shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do you dirty and have you have single channel. Because, like, RAM is not cheap. I have an extra RAM kit in stock. It is not cheap, to say the very least. So I'm not gonna put it inside this PC build. Like, I have an extra kit from Corsair I bought recently because I bought another kit for testing. And like, yeah, if I had an extra kit, I give you it. But RAM prices have gone up so much, and this kit's just not even worth like handing over to somebody. Because usually what I'll do, chat, is I want to help a customer. I'll usually give them a free piece in case if I have it in stock. Like I've been having a lot of Montech XRs in stock recently. And it was the other case I've been in stock recently I bought. The Monotech King 45 Pro. I have that in stock. I have one of those. I already used it though. So I don't have that in stock anymore. I'm tweaking. My eyes are tweaking. Too much light. But yeah, by the way, when your PC build is done, bro, and if you need any upgrades down the line or anything along those lines, let me know. I don't charge for upgrades at all. As long as you provide the PC parts in the PC, I'll upgrade your PC for free. The only time I'll ever charge for a PC upgrade, if it's like a power supply swap, case swap, or it's an ITX build. Since it's an ITX build, you probably won't have to worry about that for it. So you're chilling. Those case swaps are a pain. Because I have to reinstall everything from top to bottom. And power supplies are just like, yeah, I had to reinstall a power supply, but it's not like the worst thing in all fairness. It's like kind of bad. I'm so stupid, chat. I'm so stupid. I legit remembered something important, chat, about this motherboard. I'm like, I need an M.2 screw. The screw tells the M.2. Oh. You can deal with this. It's slightly longer. Baka. Alright, let me undo this real quick here. Oh, man, I was feeling like I did something wrong, and I wasn't sure what it was. And I was like, man, I feel like it's going to be something stupid. Because I usually do something stupid every single PC build. And of course, it was the M.2 screw. I literally did all that work to find a screwdriver, get the M.2 screw out of the bottom of the board. Actually, that was the easy part. The screwdriver was the hard part. And then I'm like, oh wait, I don't need it. Yippee! Oh my god, are you kidding me, man? Yeah. At least I realized it sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? I love air coolers so much though. Makes it so much easier for me installed. Bro, can you screw down please? Oh, there you go. That's spite. My biggest concern is like hitting the motherboard with the M.2 with a screwdriver. Damn, can you not drop please? Because if you hit it, some capacitor off the motherboard, you cooked it. So I really try not to let the screwdriver hit the motherboard at all. Because that's legit my biggest concern. You'd be surprised, and like, if you tie up on the PCIe length on the motherboard, how much stuff it can make it so fast. Yeah, for sure. Yo, thank you so much, Cedar, for the sub. Don't mess up. I won't, bro. I'm trying my best. I appreciate you, Cedar. I think you're on 18 months or something like that. What is it? Hold up. Also, M.2's installed. We are at 7 months. Let's go, C-Derp. Appreciate it, bro. Tier 1. Let's go, gamer. Also, thank you, Cheese, for the follow. I appreciate it, bro. Is that a PC for free Christmas gift for little C-Derp? Nah, bro. It's for customer, dude. Yeah, 6 or 7. What is it, ITX? It's like, I don't remember the abbreviation. So there's a PC build called micro ATX PC builds. So just so this is a full-size motherboard. Half of this would be micro ATX. This hard would be like CPU, PCI slots, all that jazz. Then micro ATX is literally taking this part here, instead of it being like that, it goes like this. This is ITX. And ITX require their own power supplies, their own cases, and a few different things. It's kind of a pain. Like, they're really compact. They're like lunch boxes. And they're really good for some things like travel PCs, compact, clean builds, minimal desk designs. But the power supplies can get expensive quick. Like a 7050 watt can get the same as a 1400 watt power supply for ATX. So there's some benefits to going ITX, but I'm gonna be honest with you, ITX is a pain in building because you gotta keep in mind, it's small as frick, so if you have big hands, it ain't gonna be easy to shove your hand in there and do your thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make any such gestures that. Can you hook your boy up with a mouse? 1 second, I might actually have something on that industry. I gotta check my inventory. I have a ton of shit in here, hold up. I should have something though. No, I have a headset. Wires. Oh, I'm trying not to actually take out my mic, please. No. I have way too much shit. Hey, you want a one-handed keyboard? I don't have this thing for that. No. Oh, let's see. I swear I had a mouse. Oh, here we go. Give me a second. It's tangled. Shit. What kind of mouse is this? I'm not gonna lie, it's a mouse. Where the hell is the opposite end of this thing? Damn, bro. It was tangled, but it ain't that tangled. Okay, I have a mouse, okay? You ready? You ready for the mouse? You ready for the mouse? So I have a mouse. Here you go. Here's the mouse. I'm not gonna lie, it's the only other mouse I have in inventory. Hey, it works. It's not cool, but if you need a mouse, it'll work. It's pretty basic. So if you want it, I don't mind giving it to you, but like, I don't have anything else in stock. I had a few was it G310s? No. What is the wide version? There was a wide version. I bought a few of them a while back. That's my mom's setup mouse. Ayo, you're not wrong, bro. Dude, my mom has a nice RGB mouse. I gave her like a G Pro wireless just for no reason. Then again, my brother wasn't using it, but for the sub got great, nice, yeah. What's up, handsome? How much? Much love from Moldova. Can I ask a streaming question? Absolutely. Feel free to ask a streaming question. I'm trying to see your name. It's kind of far from over here. What is a bust the original? I'll say bust. But yeah, what's your streaming question? Does it work? I can take it. Yeah, I'll give you it. I don't mind, man. I can double check real quick, actually. Here, hold up. I'll plug it in my desktop. Actually, I'll plug it into this PC up here on the wall. This wall PC is probably the coolest PC I built. It's unfortunate I did a video on this chat, and this video did not do good. It's quite mediocre. I'm gonna plug in the BIOS flash button. Okay, the mouse works. So what I will do is I will throw this in the box for you, man. Yeah, we're chilling. What I need next is the cooler. Okay, this is the first time I've installed a Thermal Assassin cooler, by the way, chat. So I'll probably watch a YouTube video on how to install it. I'll be honest with you. Let's see. Also, let me lock in on Fort on Apex Legends ranked. Nice. What rank are you now, Cedar? I have not played since the last time I played with you. I will say our rank games are terrible, though. Fancy mouse are not worth it. 99% of people. I don't disagree with that. Most people won't buy a fancy mouse. It doesn't make sense to them. In my personal opinion, literally a fancy mouse is more important than a fancy keyboard. But you can buy $30 keyboard and be set. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to buy a fancy mouse or anything like that. Unless like you are a professional gamer, like the game. Me personally, I use a G Pro wireless. I bought that when it was like $200, but now they're not even $200 anymore. And honestly, it was the best mouse investment of all time. I don't think I'll ever upgrade my mouse, I'm gonna be honest with you. Besides maybe when the mouse breaks, but I'll probably just buy the same one. Like, I'm gonna buy a final mouse, but they're too expensive, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a spare mouse. If my G Pro 2 breaks, I'm cooked. I think that's the mouse I'm talking about. Was it G Pro 2? Hold up. I think that's the mouse I gave my mom. Logitech G Pro 502? No. Logitech 502. No, that's not it. Okay. There was a different version I gave my mom. Oh, here it is. It is the Logitech G305 Lightspeed. It's like a $28 mouse, but it's honestly so good. I give her that. It's a bit of overkill for what her needs, but like, you know, only best for the queen, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, let's see. AMD AM4. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I want. I'm honestly, I think I can install this cooler without even looking up a YouTube video. This is probably a bad idea, yes. Am I gonna do it? Absolutely. I'm pretty confident based on my intuition I can install it. So, what we're gonna do is remove these brackets here. I'm gonna make sure to put these in the motherboard box because I need to keep these in case there's anything wrong with this motherboard. Because when we put the CPU in, that sound was sus. Yeah, Logitech 206 Lightstein. Hey man, Buster, that's a good mouse. What was the question, by the way, you're asking? I have a problem with streaming on YouTube. I can't find what it is, but I'm using OBS and stream elements horizontal. The stream is lagging. And streaming and recording, though, the worker and kick are perfect. They could be running an issue or overloading the encoder. What GPU do you have? If you know the GPU, I can answer your question. Because what happens is people will try to stream multiple platforms and record at multiple things. But you gotta keep in mind, most GPUs, especially in NVIDIA, have only one video encoder. And if you don't know what a video encoder does for your GPU, it encodes the video for the stream. So it's a video encoder, video decoder. Video decoder decodes the stream, like renders that video out of OBS and stuff like that. So most NVIDIA GPUs can only encode up to 3 high-quality 1080p streams. There can be 4, but it depends on the GPU. It also depends on your VRAM. So most of them, if you have one video encoder, will be 3. If you have a nice VRAM, then it'll be 4. But once you get past that 3rd or 4th stream, if you try to encode something else on the GPU will start flaking out because like the encoder can't do it. So if you have like a great example is the 5070 has 2 video encoders. You can only do up to 6 streams at once easily, or 6 recordings at once. So a 5090, for example, here's what I'm currently using, can encode up to like 12 streams because that's 3 video encoders. I love my 5090. That's the only reason I bought it. I bought it legit just for the video encoders. I don't game on the 5090. I use it for productivity and streaming and recording primarily. That's the reason why. I have an RTX 3060, 12 gig. Yeah, then you're running into that issue. I had a 3060. I could usually only code up to 3 recordings at once. I can only stream on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, or I can only stream, record, Kick, and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or no, actually, I would record Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. So you're running into the instance where I had it with my 3060, where you're pushing it beyond its limit, and you can't do any more with it. The CPU isn't a problem. Your CPU is good. I think that's like that's a 12-core CPU? Yeah, 12-core CPU. I wish you could custom order laptops and builds. Dude, same DMR. I don't know why you can't like get a custom laptop. I'm like, it's probably more expensive to do it just because of the fact it has to be custom made. But like even then, I don't know, man. It's weird. So we're gonna remove these 4 screws for the brackets here. And the reason why we're installing the cooler on the motherboard box because there's a backplate on the motherboard. And if you don't do it on the motherboard box, it's gonna fall off. It's gonna be a pain to install. How many coders does a 1080 Ti have? 1. Yeah, it's 1. I can double check. I'm pretty sure. I literally have a document in my head. Hold up. How many video encoders does the 1080 Ti have? Well, Google's AI is useless. So I'm gonna say 1. The only GPU from Parscale that had multiple video encoders was like the Titan series GPUs. The Titan V, the gold looking one that looks like a 1080 Ti, had 3 video encoders. The only time an NVIDIA GPU has had 3 video encoders was on the Titan V. And then the only other time it's had 3 video encoders has been on the RTX 5090. That's a big reason why I bought the 5090, because it's just because of the Titan V. What I'll probably do later here, chat, is I'll buy Titan V for testing if you guys are interested in that. I want to buy older hardware for testing, but I can't reason with myself too, because, you know, we have a budget. We've been blowing it. I'm going to be frank with you. And YouTube's been down since August. So yeah. Is the 9060 XT good for streaming? Yes, 100%. The only thing with it is, if you try to game and stream, it'll be more than enough for gaming and streaming. However, AMD's video encoders are not particularly the best. If you want more information on that, VRSS, I have a full, like, multiple videos on each GPU from AMD with the video encoders. Like, I love AMD GPUs recently. The problem that pisses me off is that, legit, all their video encoders have been the same. So, like, great example is the 9060, 9060? No, 67 XT. I think that's what it was, chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. The 67, let's just say the 6000 series GPUs from AMD had a problem where, like, if you stream a game on this GPU, it didn't have a separate video encoder. So there's a die on the GPU that's for gaming and everything. And then there's another die on the GPU that's for legit video encoding. So a great example is NVIDIA has that perfectly. So 6000 series GPUs from AMD only had this. So the video encoder and also the gaming device was on the same die. Problem, if it gets too hot or if there's any problems with it, the performance is quite literally bad. Really bad at that. So 7000 series for AMD did this. GPU die, video encoder. Problem, the video encoder is the same video encoder and same codec from 6000 series GPUs. So, like, it games and streams really, really good. But H.264, the encodec, is not great. Now, I haven't officially tested 7000 series GPUs yet. I want to. I need to do that. So we'll do that later. Don't worry. But 9000 series GPUs. This is where it gets interesting. So what we got here? Gaming die, video encoder. Then the video encoder got a few things. First of all, H.264. I'll come back to that. Then it's got the new encoder for AV1. Oh my gosh, the AV1 encoder on AMD is absolutely amazing. And if you don't know what AV1 is compared to H.264, so just imagine you record a video. 12,000 bit rate, good quality, right? That file might be like 20 gigabytes when you're done recording a 20-minute video. AV1, it uses half the amount of bandwidth, so instead of 12,000 bit rate, 6,000 bandwidth, and now produces similar results. I don't think it's 6,000, though it's more like 8,000, but instead of that value being like H.264 20 gigs, it's AV1 8 gigabytes a file, but same level quality. So AV1's absolutely amazing if you're someone who have mass storage media, but you want to maintain good quality. But now going back to my previous statement, the H.264 coder on the 9000 series is ass. It's legit the same. They have not improved their H.264 coder on any AMD GPU since the 6000 series GPUs. Legit, all AMD had to do for the 9000 series GPUs, for me to recommend them, would have been like, actually, I would probably say recommend them every single PC build, was it fixing video coder. Because most people are using H.264. Most platforms support H.264. They're slowly supporting AV1, but it's not good enough yet. So legit, AMD literally could have had it. They could have overtook an NVIDIA for the best budget GPU for gaming and streaming. But they made a massive failure by not improving the H.264 coder. Now, there is one thing I will quickly say. If you do plan to use video encoding and you plan to make a media library, I can't recommend AMD because their AV1's pretty good. I will quickly say that. Yeah, I ain't switching over from NVIDIA. NVIDIA is just ultimately the best. Like, legitimately, what is it called? There's a term for it. The master of all trade, what is it? What's it? You know what I'm talking about, chat? I legit cannot get the word out of my head. Something of all trades, master of none. But NVIDIA says instead of master of none, they're like master of all trades. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I primarily recommend NVIDIA is legit, like, they work for everything. AMD legit doesn't work for LLMs and doesn't really work for encoding, video encoding at all. I will say though, AMD has one thing that I love. Budget gaming GPUs. Like, Shit, give me a second here. I gotta really hype this up. I don't want to do AMD dirty. I'm gonna quickly say, if you plan the only game competitively right now in the market, and you're on a tight budget, AMD all the way, dude. The Ryzen 9 96X plus the RX 9060 XT 16GB model GPU. This combo is absolutely fantastic for just gaming performance. Like, me personally, chat, how I run it, I have a streaming PC, runs NVIDIA, and has a AMD CPU for the 9950X for the best gaming, best productivity CPU. Then I'm running a budget setup like this, and this is my gaming PC. You do not need to get a 98X 3D or 78X 3D at all. Unless you want the best gaming performance possible or you're a professional gamer and you make money. If you make money doing games, playing games at all, go 98X 3D. I don't make money playing video games. I'm not cool. I stream on Twitch. I barely get 5 viewers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep it like real with you guys. The 98X 3D isn't really for anyone. Unless you like the game a whole lot, then go 98X 3D. If you have the budget, go for it. But this is good. Anyways, that's my TED Talk. Thank you for listening. Now I can only stream my TikTok and record. Yeah, that's how it be, man. It's just bust. It's like the 3060 is such a good GPU. It's unfortunate that it's aging poorly. You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem with it is 12 gigabytes of VRAM. It's getting to the point where it's not really good enough anymore, and it's like you need more. And then the VEncoder, like if the 3060 had 2 video encoders, I would say it's still good, but it just doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Also, where's my music at? My music is not leaking, right? Oh, did that die? No, that's working. I'm not hearing any audio. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my headset and turn it back on. It isn't leaking for me. I'm not sure why I'm not hearing it. I earn like $20 from gaming. Does that count? Well, hey man, Demar, if you make any money, in my opinion, you're winning. You're doing better off than I am. I might want to change. You might want to change your passcode now. Huh? What? Did I type something on stream and like shared it, or what do you mean change your passcode now? 32 gigabytes of RAM is good enough for me. Yeah, no, 32 gigabytes of RAM is more than enough for enough people. When you unlock your phone, yeah, I might change that later. I ain't really concerned, chat. Well, you gotta have to know the model number of the CPU. You got to know what the phone is to actually take advantage of it all. Dude, where is the audio? Okay, chat. Give me a second here. I'm trying to figure out where this audio went. I'm so confused. Well, what the heck? Where did my audio just go? I legit had music and now it's just gone. LG, yes. Oh my god, man, you gotta be kidding me. I'm so confused. Well, worst thing I'll just fix it later. I'm not really concerned about it right now. It ain't much of an issue. I might just connect it to my phone. You know what? I'll do that. I'll turn this off. Turn on my phone real quick. I earn like $6 on streaming. I'm rich, boy. Yeah, you're much better off than I am. Honestly, if you make any money on streaming or gaming, congrats to you. Because, dude, it is so hard to make money online. It's like impossible for gaming, at least. Also, gaming on YouTube's dead. Like, if you try to make any game content on YouTube, I wish you the best of luck. Because I had a gaming channel, and we got the 20,000 subscribers, and, like, gaming has died on YouTube. I don't even recommend anyone, like, do gaming content. Alright, I'll switch it later, Z. I'll probably make it super basic again, because it doesn't make a difference. The problem with it is that, am I missing anything else? I was streaming 1440p on YouTube. Don't stream 1440p. It's not worth it. Dragonville. Oh yeah, D-Mar knows up. I used to run a Dragonville channel, had a monopoly. I made $100 off every 1,000 views at one point. That's saying something, chat. No, I made $100 off of, like, was it 4K views, something like that? It's still the same. Do you think there will be a potential problem could be with the motherboard and CPU? Probably. There could be. I feel like upgrading my fancy mouse and broken. I started using a $2 one. I'm using that. Hey, man, that works. What's this? D-Mar said, I need a blank, like, GPU with super overkill CPU. Like, everyone loves the GPUs. It's always the GPU that gets overkill, not the CPU quality enough, yeah. G-Man, quick question. Have an AM4 motherboard, B550 Pro, and a 3070X CPU What kind of GPU should I upgrade to? What's your GPU? D. I'm not gonna lie, like, honestly, you might want to upgrade your CPU because you might get more performance. Are mobile gamers real gamers? No. We are not. Mobile gamers are in their own league. Same thing console gamers. I personally believe if you game on console, you're only as good as the console. And if you play PC, you're the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cedar over here is my boy. He's a menace in the console lobbies. And the only reason why he's a menace in the console lobbies is because he was already good. But now you throw, like, a console player in a PC lobby, and he has to adapt to that. And that's hard. So when Cedar went back to console lobbies, oh my god, he's a menace on Revenant. Oh, Cedar is an absolute legend. It's like Nintendo Switch player plays PC lobbies, comes back, you know what I'm saying? And he's an absolute threat to society. What problem? YouTube streams lags. Heard only vertical. I know the ATM plugin for the replay buffer acts weird. And I've tested that. I can confirm it does act weird. I know some low-key Heyday players that are definitely true gamers. Oh, no, Heyday players are their own league, bro. I had a mom's friend of mine who did Heyday, and she was an absolute menace. You do not mess with her in Heyday. Like, I played Clash of Clans when Heyday was around, and, like, dude. Clash of Clans has changed so much, man. I don't even, like, Clash of Clans is not even the same game anymore. I stopped playing Clash of Clans because it doesn't feel like Clash of Clans. Like, first of all, they made the game easier to play. I like that. That's fine. The problem with it is, every single time I load up the game, every single month, there's always some, like, new character be like, hello, this is, the meteor is about to crash into the earth. We need your help. I'm like, what the frick? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even feel like Clash because it exists so much. And they always introduce a new troop. It's way too much. Still playing Clash of Clans. Been playing since, 2014. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna make a joke and say, you guys wanna see my blank? Hold up. I'll switch the password later, chat. Wow. Hey, let's look at my Clash. Shit, there's an update. Hold up, there's an update. I'll show you my Clash. I wanna say, you wanna see my blank, but YouTube will be mad. I know for a fact. I've done YouTube for more than 10 years now, and I know what not to say, what to say. So funny, the whole reason this company hired me was legit for my YouTube advice, and they're not listening to me. And they're like, we should upload our TikToks from desktop. I'm like, bro, you are asking to get shadow banned. TikTok does not like it when you upload from desktop. They will not promote your stuff. Yeah. 2 KD, hey man. That's better than mine. My KD on Apex is like 1.4. It's cooked. And the only reason why my KD is so bad is because I've been playing Apex for so long that's been so negative that, like, I get, like, now, like, 20 kills per game almost. Not 20. Let's say, like 7 to 8 in ranked. And, like, it's not enough anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it be. Interesting. So we got this. So we're going to just put these nubs on here. Like so, because this is for AMD. I love how it's red. It's more of a pinkish color, but, you know, it works. Okay, there we go. I got my Clash loaded. Here's my Clash of Clans chat. Thought. I need a second opinion, chat. Shit, give me a second here. Hold up. How you guys like my blank? Okay, my camera's not, like, focusing. It's pretty good. What town is this? This is Town Hall 17. So supposedly the new town hall's coming out. It's pretty good. How should I upgrade on... How do I upload on TikTok? Phone? Only phone. Do not upload on TikTok or your desktop. TikTok will not like you if you upload on desktop. Things you should never do on TikTok. Upload on desktop. Upload on desktop, curse, and then say anything sus. If you say anything sus, you're cooked. If you play skits, then it's fine. But if you curse, you're cooked. Town 18 came out like 2 days ago. Damn, did it actually? Time to get back on Clash of Clans. Let's see here. I just know they like made an announcement. Could you fix the can of beans? It's spilled in my PC. No. James, I cannot fix that. Are you gonna be running ARC Raiders in 4K on this beast? I wish CT. Unfortunately, I'm not. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I might buy ARC Raiders just for testing for PCs. Because my boys over here, James and CT, have been playing ARC Raiders, and they do not play Apex with me anymore. Can you believe these guys? The boys are not getting back on the play with me anymore. Can't believe it. It's diabolical to say, at the very least. But yeah. Interesting thermal paste. Okay, now how the heck, okay. Interesting, okay. Oh, I uninstall this, we're good. Where is Chris at? So we're just gonna take these brackets. I think it's like this, right? No. Let's see here. Oh, okay, it's like that. Cool. Trying to figure out how to install this. 80% speedrun. What time is it? 88. Okay, we're chilling. I'm chilling time. Nice and carefully. We install this and just squeeze on down. If I install this wrong, Chad, I will look up a YouTube video. When in doubt, Google it out. Dude, I will say it's hilarious how we have unlimited information and most people use it for misleading people. Be like, hey man, that's how they make money, unfortunately. Thank you, brother. It's 4 a.m. for me. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'll catch you next time, man. Good luck. Appreciate it, man. I'll see you, Buzz. If you have any more questions about streaming or anything like that, feel free to ask me, man. I don't mind answering streaming questions. I love streaming, but I don't stream that often. I just like testing hardware. And streaming hardware. I personally love testing video encoders to GPUs and the video decoders. I do love that more than anything else. Yeah, I have Google PC advice often. Never ended well. Hey, man. You're just probably looking it up wrong. I will say, I went to this one YouTube channel. And he had like his link tree or something like that. And I was like, oh, I'm going to click his link tree just to see, like, research what he does. And I was like, oh, he says his free tech advice. I like click on it. It takes me to Google. I'm over here like, this son of a gun. I'm like, he knows what's up. That shit's hilarious. I don't think I have to do anything special for this. Right, cool. So this is the one. Oh, I will say though, chat, like, have you guys seen any good movies recently? The only good movie I wanted to see recently, last week, was like, my brother, surprisingly with his girlfriend, invited me to go see the new, like, Chainsaw movie. I was kind of surprised about it. Like, the Reyes arc, oh my god, that movie was so good. The only other movie I'm really waiting for is the new Prey movie for the Predator one. And then besides that, I'm just waiting on, the Lost Echoes for the Eminence of Shadow. Remove this peel. Peel, remove. Hold up. Oof. Amazing. Oh my god, look at that, chat. Aren't I so cool? I didn't have to look up a YouTube video. Thermal paste. Okay, I can use this or the Arctic stuff. It doesn't make a difference. Oh, it's like, maybe this one's better for this? I'm not too sure. Might have been a bit overkill how much thermal paste I played on there, but it doesn't matter at the same time. Why is it so dusty? Where's that? Gonna place that on there. Please don't be one of those ones where it's really jank. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get on the ground for this one. Appreciate it, sir. No problem. Okay, chat. If I miss anything else in chat you guys said to me, feel free to let me catch up and let me know, because, like, I am going to install this cooler, and installing cooler sucks. Dude, I should get a low camera angle shot. Is that unnecessary? Absolutely. Do I kind of want it? Yes. Alright, we're good. We got the bite on both sides. We're nice and doing this evenly on both sides. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I could have made a ton of YouTube content on this PC build. I could have made a case review. I could have done a full build guide. I could have done a ton of stuff. But that same day delivery, bro, that I did not want to stress myself out about that. I could probably pull it off. I'm not gonna lie if I actually tried. Like, when I'm at my best, chat, I'm invincible. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been super busy with my company because I have a lawn company. We do like PC builds. We do pretty much everything, right? So my company's been super busy. Just because I've been getting a lot of people asking for PC builds because they see the YouTube like, oh my god, this guy does PC builds. And I'm not gonna lie, when you let me do your PC build, I will cook. I will make sure your PC is only the best for what your needs are, and every single part I pick for your PC build will be perfectly optimized. So that's a big reason I've been getting a lot of requests recently. And then the second thing with it is too, a lot of customers are just like, hey, we need leaves done. So I'm like over here like, I can do leaf jobs by myself as a one-man army, but I also have a crew too that takes care of the stuff. So yeah, but we have like 18 customers that want leaves recently, and so it's been absolutely ridiculous. So I have not had much time to like organize videos recently. Like, I love doing YouTube videos, But my company's been kind of more like long-term investment thing I've been working on. I've been really loving it. Okay, let's see what we got here. ARGB connection. We got a fan connection. Okay, so I should be able to plug everything here. Okay, so let's see how do we want to do this. We will plug this one in here for the CPU fan. Then this ARGB connection here. This case didn't have a fan hub when I looked at it earlier. If it did, I would have done that. But unfortunately, she's not fancy like that. I will probably buy a knife and CSGO later. That's something I want to do. But I'm just not really too concerned about it. Dude, the market was so whack how that happened. Like, the knives went down to a really dummy low price, and then, like, everyone started reverse trading on each other. That part was funny. Because some people bought these super insane knife and glove kits. And they're like, hey, yo, look at this. I got this, like, insane kit for, like, what was it, $400. And then, like, of course, like, they got reverse traded really quick when the prices went back up. They're like, well, damn. The reverse trading in CSGO has been probably the worst addition to the game. Like, I get the idea what it's supposed to be used for, to help people get, like, being, what is it called, scammed. But, man, it sucks for people who actually just want to buy stuff and get good deals and then resell it later. That's the issue with it. Okay, cooler's installed. Okay, we're getting close to being done with this PC build, I'm not gonna lie. So you have employees? Yeah, I have employees. I have 5 video editors. I have, how many employees do I have right now for my long company? I have like 3? Yeah, 3 employees. And so I usually pay like $20 an hour for my people. And so, like, keep in mind, the reason I pay $20 an hour is because, like, well, being a job right now sucks in my area. So I want to compensate people accordingly to what they're worth. Plus also my gigs are a pain sometimes to my customers. So, like, don't get me wrong, I love my customers to pieces, but I want to keep it real for you guys. There are some new, definitely difficult customers to work with. So I like to compensate my employees. And I do a bonus too. The bonus is only for mowing though. The mowing season will, like, do this. And if we get every 6 houses done within the hour, you'll get additional $5. So instead of, like, you making $20 an hour, you can make like $25 an hour, which is pretty good. Because, like, the reason why is how we can pay that is because, like, if we hire, like, one person's, like, $20, what was it, 25? It's 25 per customer weekly. Then if we have 3 customers making $20 an hour and we make 6 houses, it's 120. Then minus, like, it's 25 theoric. I'm a little bowling number, by the way. That's why I say 120. So that's why. Use the camera above. The camera above's out of focus. Oh, yeah, there's a bad tendency of doing that. I need to get a new camera. Yeah. We were going to quickly install this in the case next. I gotta pull something out. Oh. Well, shit. That's not what I intended to do. Oh, my God. Oh, Flow Gamer. Yeah, I have a 57XT. That's a good GPU. My friend has that one. I like it. I haven't really tested the AMD 50 series GPUs for video encoding. I know for a fact they're not that good, though. My friend has been trying to stream with this, and he does not like it. He's fine with Discord, but everything else is kind of meh. Okay, let's go in the back here, chat. There's a little nub here. It's not going to be easy to see. Actually, let me use the side camera angle. There we go. That's better. Well, I'm way too zoomed in because of my cat. I will say thank you, Ozbot, for sending me your camera. Like, they sent me this Tail Air. I've been using it so much. It's funny. I did a video on it. I privated the video. They probably do not like me for doing that. I have actually gotten reached out by Ozbot because of that. But, Ozbot, I love your Tail Air. Oh, well, actually, I did a video on the Tail Air. That video did fine. The other video we got on Tail 2, Tiny 2, this did not good. So, I privated that video. They were not happy. What the case? Where's my knife? Also, thoughts, chats on the camera angles. You guys like it or hate it? Dude, how is this thing, like, not cutting? We good. That's it. Like, damn. That did not look me come out done. Okay. Bro, come on. You cannot be doing this to me. Do I actually have to take the hard drive cage out and just look at this? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, no, I'll get it. This is jank. Alright, cool. There's the kit thing for the screws. Okay, connections we got are USB 3, Type C. Interesting, they have a protector on it. Never seen that before. Front panel and HD audio. Okay, cool. I don't think there's anything else. And there's a fan connection too, I think. Unless they're all daisy chain. No, they're not all daisy chain. They are daisy chain, but like, I just have to plug in one thing. And the good thing this is not ARGB, so I do not have to fight this. Do you think there's any of these CPUs to do the trick? I don't know, man. CPU wise, really, honestly, if you guys are upgrading from like AM4 to AM5, 96X for AM5, that's all I could recommend, really. You're gonna bet, honestly, if you do upgrade D, go AM5. You'll literally get more FPS just because of AM5. Like, I have people who have PCs with like 4070s, and they go from AM4 to AM5, and they gain an additional like 20 to 80 FPS. Because AM5 is just so good for gaming, it's insane. You better bring that knife with you to the mail later. Hey man, I can't say, well, I have a ton of knives. Hopefully that answers your question. I'm always prepared, chef, for anything that could go wrong. I'm not gonna lie, if a blicky comes out, I ain't gonna win. Okay, we're good there. I'm gonna open the front panel here. Bro, why am I having so hard time though? Let's do this one. Okay, there we go. Why did they put cardboard there? Weird, okay. Not sure why they did that. Interesting. Okay. Let me get the overhead camera for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully the overhead camera isn't jack. Oh, okay, that's pretty nice. Watch it go out of focus as soon as I start installing this. Oh, watch this. One-handed. Oh my god. He's crazy. He's crazy, chat. Breaks the motherboard. Oh, shit. There's a peel. I forgot about that. I literally did a video with this motherboard recently. I keep forgetting there's a peel. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, look how clean that is. Stop blurring. You, stop. You, stop. You're under arrest. For blurring. The worst possible moment. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting something to chat. Is something else I was supposed to do tonight? I don't think so. I'm trying to like remember like any other thing I have to do tonight. I really don't have anything big planned though. I literally went out earlier. This Korean barbecue chicken place for some wings. Dude, the traffic was so bad in my area. What's your favorite snack? How much for one RAM stick? How much gigabyte that one RAM stick? 16 gigabyte. It's good enough. James, I'm gonna be honest with you though, I would recommend a dual channel. When he showed me the picture and I saw the single chip, I'm like, hey yo, do you have a second stick? Or no, he's like, nah, I'm fam. I'm like, okay. Definitely be the first thing you upgrade to. Upgrade later. Unfortunately, you don't have anything else that else in stock. But there we go. I instantly upgraded. The only other thing I have in stock is, hold up. Is this going on? Why is this like biting? That is definitely biting, right? Why is this screw not biting? What the heck? That is a motherboard screw. Screws 5mm. No. Huh. What the heck? They got the wrong one. Oh, they actually have a different one. Is that why? Dude, who designed this? Who made two different slightly sizes motherboard screws? I was wondering why it didn't make any sense. Dude, I will say the one problem I don't like about building PCs is that the screws almost look almost identical. Gonna go sleep now. Good night, G. Appreciate Suzy. I will see you, bro. I'll have to drop by your stream next time you're live, bro. Have a great night, man. It was good talking to you, fam. If you see me on the news tomorrow, it's probably nothing good. Well, you probably wouldn't see me on the news tomorrow. I think you're in the UK, right? Chat, if you guys see me on the news, I must be famous. Dark humor with G-Man. I kind of want to make a skits channel. Dude, I will say, making a YouTube skit though, or just making a skit channel is like so time consuming. There's this one guy I see on YouTube just skits, and he's hilarious. I forgot his name. There's actually two people. There's one guy who is hilarious, and he does all of his skits in his room, and he has like multiple characters. If I can remember the person, I would have said it. And there's another guy who just skits, and he's like very dark with it. He's very popular recently. I don't remember his name though. I'd be fair, like 90% of people who have watched a Dragonville video will know you. Yeah, facts. Dude, I had to ban the word Dragonville in my comment section on YouTube, the tech channel. Just because, like, I removed it, the ban, because, like, too many people were commenting, is that the Dragonville guy? And I'm going to be honest with you, chat. That's a cool title. But I don't want to be known as the Dragonville guy anymore. I'm kind of done. So I legit banned the term for what it was used to be called. Because I didn't want to be called that anymore. Like, I was the best Dragonville player in the world at one point. But, you know what? I don't care anymore, because the people who are making the game now suck. Like, the people who used to run the game were awesome. I love them. But, of course, the new people who are in charge are not particularly the best, and I legit have proposed ideas, some legitimate ideas, and they just don't listen. So it's just, like, disappointing, to the very least. Just imagine if I at one point I get to be known as, is that the guy from Fortnite? Fortnite guy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hopefully not. Hopefully that'll never be the case. Actually, I honestly, if I did become a Fortnite YouTuber though, I'd probably make hella bank. Because Fortnite YouTubers make so much money. They're like, dude, anytime a Fortnite YouTuber blows up, they'll keep making content for a while and then disappear. All of them, that's legit every Fortnite YouTuber. Fear, C-Day. Like, all of them make hella money, and then they all disappeared. Like, some of them disappear for legitimate reasons. Other ones just make so much money they just don't care anymore. Like, a great example would be... Oh, what is it? Laserbeam? He still makes content, though, but it isn't really Fortnite. Laserfruit? She makes content still. Well, a lot of Fortnite content creators kind of stop because they make bank. You know what I'm saying? But then again... It's understandable. If you make millions upon millions and you can make the easiest content in the world, you probably get bored of it quick. That's what happened to me in Dragonville. Okay. So, motherboard's installed. Cooler's installed. We need to do the next few things, which is the GPU. Oh. So, let me actually do the following here. Actually, let me do the case stuff first. I want to be done with the case stuff. I'm like thinking of doing it. This is a YouTube video style thing, but I don't need to. So, here you go, chat. By the way, if you guys want to see what I'm doing. I'm going to set USB right here. SATA. Actually, no. HD audio. We're going to run this to the bottom left. Funnel it, that is. Then front panel connection. Oh, nope. Nope, that's SATA. That's going to go there. Then front panel connection. This is one. We're going to run it here. Wop. Oh. Am I missing anything else from you guys in chat? Oh yeah, favorite snack. I don't know, man. I've been really enjoying sushi. Like, when I ever get locked into food chat, I become addicted. I'll usually eat one thing until I find the best food place for it. I've been to too many sushi places. So, SATA. I'm gonna plug SATA here. This is USG 57 blah blah blah. Plug that in here. Make sure to plug it in the right direction. Okay, SATA's good for Type-C connection. Then the SATA cable here, we're going to plug it legit right next to it. Make sure that the pin point towards the outside of the motherboard. It should click into place. Perfect. That's another one, and another one. HD audio connection, it's like here. It's going to go all the way, bottom right, it's called F audio. And you legit cannot mess this one up because like the pin, there's one pin at the top missing. You just line it up with the one where there's no pinhole. Also, I need to double check my inventory for an exhaust fan. Like, we don't need an exhaust fan right here at all, because, like, this case does not have an exhaust fan. It has 3 intake, but no exhaust. I'm going to see if I have anything in inventory to give him. I don't think I do, though, to be honest with you. If I did, I'll double check, but I'm going to quickly check to make sure, like, there's anything. Where is that front panel connection at? I legit had it at the bottom here, didn't I not? I could have sworn I funneled it. Oh, it just came out done. Oh, I will say, you know, I'm excited about it, chat. Dude, literally, they announced Fearin' Season 2 trailer. So that's going to be fun. Okay, front panel connections right here. We're going to plug it legit where it says F panel. And same thing as the HD audio. There's a pin missing. You can't mess this up. Just plug it in where the pin's missing. You're chilling. Oh, that was the wrong way. What the heck? Oh, just when the pins are jank. Come on, man. You can't do me like this. Yeah, there we go. I got it. I'll plug it in a certain way so the pin has actually worked. Oh my god, I just realized this front panel connection is like slightly too high. Bruh. There's like a small crevice you can like really make the cables clean, which is nice and all, but like they added like another spot which is tedious. Oh man, why did they have to make it overlay? Like NZXT, I love you guys with pieces. Why do you guys have to mess up with your rental PC service? You guys could have just kept winning. But nope, you guys decided to do a rental PC service that was literally like not a rental. That was legit a rental PC service, but they couldn't pay out the PC. NZXT could have cooked so hard with that. They messed up so bad though. Also, their cooler's a slab. I want to use an NZXT cooler just because I've always wanted to use one. Because they look super clean. That's legit the only reason. Alright. PC case connections are all good. We just need to do power supply and GPU. So we will do the 9060 XT Reaper. Oh my god. Hold it, chat. Chat. You ready? Bang! Oh my god. Oh my god. 16 gigabytes of VRAM, 128-bit bus. Not the craziest memory bit bus, but it is more than enough for amazing 1080p gaming and 1440p gaming. This GPU is legit a menace, and this is definitely a cheap version of PowerColor. A lot of peel though. So much peel. What time is it? It is 8:30. I'm still on track for 12 o'clock. Yo, Ver, you still in the chat, bro? Vermate, Veris? I must say his name wrong. The clothing brand and shit. Oh. Oof. It doesn't peel? Yeah, let peel in the back. Dude, so many peels. Ready? Chat, ready? Oh. Clean. Clean. Gotta remove these connectors real quick. Sometimes these connectors and literally body block the GPU from being installed. Nope, that's my knife. Where's my screwdriver? You know what's funny though, chat? One time I finished up building a PC for a customer. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit the bed, right? And like I was legit gonna jump on my bed. But my intuition was, my instincts were like, hey man, maybe you shouldn't jump on your bed. I feel like we forgot something important on the bed somewhere. Like, what could we possibly left on the bed that we don't want to jump on our bed for? Because my bed's like one of those things where I can just jump on it, hop in the bed, and be done for the day. And I literally lift up my blanket slightly, and my knife is like, hello! I'm over here like, this is me looking at my bed, and this is the knife. Hello! He's like, you want to jump on me? I'm over here like, you know what? My instincts were very much correct for not jumping on my bed. Because, that would have been not pretty, to say the very least. Where's the screwdriver I just had at? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Legit, I have like 2 different screwdrivers in my pocket. What's the other one at? Is it? Nope. Bro, where's this other screwdriver at? How did I lose this? Okay, I see this screwdriver. Chat, am I blind? I could have sworn the other... Oh. It's in my other pocket. It's in my other pocket. I found it. Oh my gosh, you even think good to see him jump? Yeah. Oh man. If I did that though, Dermal, I wouldn't have been upset. I would have been like, well, damn. This sucks. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Also, the only problem I have with this motherboard is that it has so many PCI 16 bar slots, but 2 of them are just useless. One of them is legit in a terrible spot where legit you can't even use this one. And it's only by 1, so it doesn't even matter. And then the other one here is like, yeah, it's good, but like it's only by one. I think it's Gen 2 speeds, so it's kind of useless. So it's just like, eh. Where's the screw at? Oh, here it is. I was like, it's on the black PCB. Okay, GPU installation shine. Nice and easy, girl. If my camera does not focus, I am sorry. Am I forgetting something? No, that's slipped in fine. Why are you not slipping in? Ah, there you go. Cool. This GPU is so small in comparison to the actual case. I will say though, I am surprised though, chat. I thought this PC build was not going to look that good, but we're almost done with this build. I think this build is still pretty clean. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check for a fan. Because this rear, like not having an exhaust fan is actually killing me. Let's see. This one has something in inventory. Nope, that's not it. This one? Must be this one. Oh, here we go. Here's something. It's better than nothing. I'm not gonna lie, this is like the most jank thing of all time. Is there anything in this one? What's this? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of use this one for jokes. Okay. Let me message that customer real quick. Hey, yo, you're in the chat still, bro? Do I have anything else in the here? Okay, whatever. Let's just go these two. Oh my god, he's kind of jank. Okay, chat thoughts. I got two fans. We got old MSI fan or contraband, deep cool fan, RGB. This would legit be the only RGB. Actually, wait, no, it wouldn't be the only RGB fan. So what do you want? Do you want contraband or do you want an MSI fan? I'm gonna be honest with you. I would recommend this. I recommend the MSI fan, even though this fan is dirty. It works, and this MSI is very, very good about their fans. Deep cool, it's RGB. I'm not gonna lie, it'd stand out. It'd work. Ultimately up to you. Actually, wait, does this fan even work? Never mind, this fan will not work. It has the wrong kind of connector. So do you want an MSI fan? If you don't have to, because like it's an air cooler at the end of the day. It's not that deep. But if you want it, just let me know. I don't have another like white fan in stock, unfortunately. I had one, but I used it for a different build a while back. Put this one in there, inventory. Damn, she dusty, bro. Don't look at the back. Look at the front. Look at the front, okay? Okay, how about this? Here, I'll give you an idea how it looked. It looks something like... Oh, why my camera... It's like dingly keys in front of it. That's how it looked like. Okay, hold up. That's how it looked like in the PC. If you like it, we'll keep it. If not, we don't have to, okay? What are your thoughts, bro? You want it or not? I thought my credit card was on the table for a second. I'm like, Honestly, I should have got him by Micro Center on the way back home. I should have done that. I'm still waiting for his decision. Does he want the rear fan or nah? Bro is at work, so he might not instantly respond. I'm gonna switch my music real quick here, chat. Does anyone have any song recommendations? If anyone wants to recommend anything, let me know. By the way, can I just quickly say the girl from Pokemon AZ, the Jaskelin, or whatever her name is, her game track is insane. Alright, hold up. I'll just leave it in here for the time being. And in worst case scenario is remove it later. Oh, here it is. Let's go on. You don't really need to. I'll game with the RGB one. I'm gonna be honest with you, the RGB one does not work. It has the wrong kind of connection. I might have something else in stock. I have to double check though. Hold up. Is there anything else in stock? Dude, I have so many of these cool... Oh, hello. Found a RAM kit. Wait a minute, hold up. I might actually have something. Hold up, chat. That's another RAM kit. That's DDR4 though. I could have sworn I had a DDR5 kit. Man, where the hell is it at? I could have sworn I had something in here. Nope, there's an old wallet. I could sell this old DDR4 kit. Probably get some money for it. Bum, 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 bum. DDR5, DDR5, DDR5. I could have sworn I had another RAM stick in here for something. Ah, here it is. DDR4, DDR5. It's DDR4. Never mind. I thought it was DDR5 for some reason. Whatever. I have some sodium in here. That ain't gonna matter. Gotcha. Is the MSI better? Yeah, MSI is better. Yeah, the MSI fan is better. The cooling fans are... The MSI has amazing fans for cooling. I had a RAM kit. I'll show you guys chat. But it's not... It's DDR4, not DDR5. I have a bunch of DDR4 kits in stock. I never got to use. So, let's go with this. Oh. Keyframe's in my pocket. So what we'll do is plug this in, and we'll just route the rest of it behind something. I could probably put it behind the IHS, now I'm thinking about it. Nah. So I'll just plug this in here. Yeah. Okay. Next we gotta do, chat, is the power supply. Make sure she's fully in here. She ain't going nowhere. Alright, I will say though, like, the rear fan is a different color, but honestly, I don't think it matters. I kind of like how it looks. It blends in somewhat. It's jank, but kind of works. Alright, let's go back to the back side now. I said easy girl. Power supply time, and then we get the boot test. Oh, hold up. I forgot about this. I gotta plug in this fan to the case somewhere. I forgot about that. God, there's like a case fan plug I gotta plug into something. Why can never be easy. What the hell? I gotta plug on the top. Wait, yeah, plug on the top. Is there even enough slack for that? What the heck? How is NZXT like expecting you to like plug this fan in? Like I can understand like right here. I'm so confused, man. Who, NZXT, what the hell are you smoking? What am I looking at here? Dude, they have like a fan connection, but it's in such a bad spot. I'm like, where am I supposed to plug this in? Actually, maybe no, maybe there's enough slack. It's just jank. I retract my previous statement. NZXT, we're not smoking anything. I just did not notice there was a cable tie holding it in place for some reason. We're good. Case fans are all set up. You watch One Piece? Nah, I don't watch One Piece, man. There's too many episodes, bro. I haven't watched Naruto or One Piece. I've been just watched classics like Death Note and some older animes, but I have not done any more than that. Just because like I can't reason myself to spend too much time on like watching shows. I think One Piece is still really good, but like I watch clips more than I watch actually anime. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Attack on Titan. I like Attack on Titan clips, but I cannot watch anime. I just do not like the art style. That's the one thing that tweaks me off. Also, the nice thing about this power supply, chat, this power supply is fully modular, meaning we can only plug in the necessary cables, which is amazing. We do not need to spend any time dealing with any like weird cable management, any BS. We can legit do the following. Focus, dingling keys in front of it and be like, girl. So we gotta do motherboard, GPU, CPU. Bang, done. And the good thing is, legit, everything's in here. Okay. And you always put it in the plastic power cable. I'll set that there. We do not need that because no fan hub. No fan hub. This should be PCIe. Perfect. We only need one of these for the GPU. Guys, any anime you guys watching this season? The only anime I think Campfire Cooking's been really good this season. What is it? Gotcha Level 99 is alright. More just watching it for the whole OP Isekai character. And then, what is it? Final Last Boss has appeared. The big reason I'm watching that anime is because, like, what's the word? I read the manga, and I got adaptation, which is super nice. I love it when my mangas get an adaptation. You know what I'm saying? It's the best feeling in the world. So I've been like, do you have an anime reaction, chat? Dude, I love reacting to anime. It's so fun. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I pay an editor that edit the videos. We do not make money. Like, it's $45 per video. We are not grossing any money. Like, I have a Patreon. I'm making money off Patreon, but it's not enough to compensate for me hiring an editor. The only reason I'm hiring an editor at all for it is because of the fact that I just like it doing it. If Patreon makes money and the YouTube channel makes more money, then like, yeah, long-term investment, it'll be worth it. But I kind of just do it more for fun than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Is Far Cry far for good? Is far for good? Are we talking about a show? What are you smoking right there, bro? What are you saying? Is FSR 4 good? Oh, FSR 4? I haven't really used it. You're talking about the GPU thing. It's alright. I've had friends say it's good, but personally me, I've not really messed with it. I think that's like the frame D. CPU. Oh, wrong side. That's why. Do I have any power extension cleanups things in stock? No. No. All the power extension stuff I have is like mid. It's for upscaling. Yeah, it's good. It's nothing crazy. It's not like NVIDIA's. NVIDIA's upscaling is insane. But AMD's is good enough to get the job done, but nothing more than that. Yeah. Looking good. Oh, let's see anything in here. What was the difference between that and that? This is a little bit more room to breathe, I guess, but not that much of a difference. Case, power, no. Put this back in the big box. Power supply box. By the way, I'm gonna put your power cables in your power box, okay? Oh, here are the cables, not cable screws. Before I forget, I'm gonna take all these extra screws, and so we don't lose them. Put them in here. Same thing with the brackets. We don't lose these. I'll put this in here too. I want to make sure to clean the studio up before like I bring the PC over, because I want to make sure everything is in the box accordingly, the proper spots. Let's see. Here we go. Can I not lose everything, please? Dude, I will say, I probably have so many unnecessary screws on the floor in my studio. Okay. What's your do you use upscale? No, I don't upscale. I have like the default upscale for NVIDIA, but I don't use like frame gen or anything like that. By the way, what anime games are you gonna play on it, bro? Are you gonna play like Genshin and stuff? This thing will crush Genshin, I'm gonna be honest with you. Why are you not biting? Legit, it should be biting. Oh, you know what? That's why. A slight off angle. Ah, man. Perfect. Naruto Storm. Interesting. Is that like the one where it's like all the Naruto characters fighting each other, right? Or is that a different one? Because I know there's a few games like that for like Dragon Ball. There's that for there's a crossover with Jump Force. I think it's what's that one? There was a game where like every single anime protagonist was almost in it, and then Light Nagami was like the main antagonist like at one part of the game. He wasn't even the antagonist. He was kind of like last cutscene thing. He was like, "Oh, I'm in charge now." I think that was Jump Force or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that was a cool game. Isai. Put that here. CPU. To the top. And then motherboard will be on the side here. Jump Force and J-Stars. Gotcha. Yeah, Jump Force was the big one I was remembering of. That was like a popular one a while back. I thought Jump Force was cool. I love how they introduced like Lot Yagami. They had Asta. They had Yugi and Seto. That shit was awesome. Like everything about that was sick. Okay. It's good. GPU for our 8-pin. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this in the bottom. I was gonna run this opposite way, but I was just realized it doesn't make sense to run that there. I was like, the cool thing about this case, you can actually install 2 more intake fans later if you wanted to. Oh shit. You know, I felt like I was forgetting something important. Bro, where the frick is my screwdriver? Alright, I was like wondering why I felt like I was forgetting something important to do. I forgot the GPU thing. Hold up. Let's fix that real quick here. Why is this such a pain in the ass? Okay. Let's reinstall the CPU. The way this is done is jank. Dude, this case is definitely catching on the GPU or something. I've never seen anything like this where like the case gets like caught on like that in a certain weird way. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I have the old Corsair case I was using has something similar where it actually weird. Okay. Why is this one not biting? Damn, bruh. That was so weird. That was really annoying. Dude, I will say, The paint on this motherboard and case, not the paint on the case, but the screws and everything, is cheap. Because every time I screw down, the paint comes off. Usually the paint will never come off unless the paint is cheap. And I'm legit having that issue where the paint is super cheap for the screws from NZXT. Damn, bruh. There you go. That's good. Cool. Last one is the CPU. And everything works. We should just be able to boot her. Also, thank you guys to everyone who came to the stream and is like liking and subscribing. I appreciate you guys a lot. If I didn't say that already, you guys are amazing. Alright. Let's see if she posts. Bro, I gotta like a jink. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna have this PC done by 10 o'clock, but it's like only 9. Dude, it feels way later than it should, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. Oh, it's on the opposite side. Okay. Will she work? Oh, good sign. The question is, will she post now? Did we get anything on the monitor? The big thing will be the monitor. The sound of it sounds fine. Even with my noise canceling headphones, I can hear like the sound frequency inside the PC. Yep, she's fine. She's there. She works. It's alive, chat. She's alive. Oh, okay. We're good. So let me do a few things first, Avail. Do this. We're gonna fix the memory frequency. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Oh my god, that's so quiet. Yeah. Okay. Push Y. Then we're gonna go into BIOS. Spam the leaky, boys. Spam the leaky. My laptop is so loud, dude. Laptops are ridiculous, bro. I have an old laptop and I do not use it anymore. Ryzen 76X, frequencies at 4,700 megahertz. We're gonna switch it to 6K. Because this motherboard, this slot supports 6,000. Holy shit! Put me in the BIOS. Oh, that's why. Press Enter to set up recovery in the BIOS. No. New CPU plus into the install. Okay, here we'll do it. Or F1 and F1. They say BIOS in like the first 3 sentences of all of them, and it's just like ridiculous. So what we're gonna do? So we're gonna go advanced mode. We're gonna go AI Twinker. Then in here, I have a video by the way on how to do this on YouTube, chat. If you guys do want to know how to do it on the Asus BIOS, because like I have a separate video on that. AI Twinker. It's being weird. Memory frequency from audio is 6,000, 6,000, 6K, 6K, perfect. And then we're gonna do exit, save changes, and reset, perfect, 6,000 megahertz. It's gonna do a boot loop real quick to make sure the frequency works. And then, let me find my jank USB 11 drive. Okay, chat, I'm gonna hack his PC. I'm joking. This is my jank Windows 11 installation drive. By the way, when I hand the PC to you, Vermos, I'm going to send you a link to get Windows key for cheap. Plus, I will also send you a separate video too on how to skip the bloatware on Windows installation. Because there's a command you can run on Windows to skip all the BS. And that way it will actually save you like 50 gigabytes too. To make sure when you do it though, have no Ethernet plugin or Wi-Fi. There's a command you'll run just to make sure it doesn't do it. But the big thing is no Ethernet. That's why I don't have Ethernet plug in this one. Okay, she is now at 6,000. Wait, she? It says 6,000. And I gotta check it later. Worst case scenario is just send the video later. I was very sure it says 6,000. Looks like it's 6,000. Okay, Windows 11 gamer. Oh my god, his PC got hacked. I'm joking. Looks good though. The one fan ARGB really does help. It stands out. I'm gonna put the rest of the shit in here while I'm setting up Windows. Does it have Bluetooth? Yeah, your motherboard has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. You might have to set the Wi-Fi driver or Bluetooth driver. I'll send you a link for that, because that's easy. There's something that's really easy to run and something's not. So it's going to the BIOS area. It should go in the motherboard next for the boot cycle for Windows. I'm gonna start organizing all this shit while I'm chilling. Oh, that's pretty fast. Hold up, look at this, chat. It's got a nice blow distance so you can feel a hum to it. Okay, this fan, the rear fans might be a little bit too... a little bit loud, not that loud. All same side fans are really good at being quiet. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and find some stuff real quick while we're chilling. Okay, I'm gonna install Windows 11. Is it USB Bluetooth 5.0? It should be 5.0. I can check the box. I don't remember the Bluetooth connection actually, so I'm trying to double check. So Wi-Fi 6E, really good. It's Bluetooth 5.3, which is very good. Wi-Fi 7 is best right now, but Wi-Fi 6E is just as good. I'm gonna do Windows 11 for you. Windows 11 Pro, because the reason why I want to do Pro and not I agree. And I don't have a product key. The reason why we want to do Windows 11 Pro is because of the fact that if you want to do VMs, you're able to do it with Windows 11 Pro for free. You can't do it with Windows 11 normal home. I don't know if you'll ever use virtual machines, but you know, just in case. Do you prefer think on these PC cases? For my PC cases, the Lean 11, Antec 3, C5, Montek King 95 Pro. Which do you prefer? I don't think is the cases. So Montek King 95 is personally my favorite PC case right now. I gave it to my dad, but if I didn't give it to my dad, it's probably one of my favorite cases, just because like it legit has so many nice bells and whistles. Has a bunch of good fans that come with it. They're ARGB. It has, what is it? A nice hard drive cage in the back. You can easily uninstall and install hard drives. So if you're a hard drive guy, it doesn't make sense. Like everything about the Montek King 95 is really good, except the price is a bit pricey though. So there's that. Then the Lian Li V100. I don't think I messed with that case at all. I messed with a few Lian Li cases. The Antec C5 I reviewed on my channel. I like the Antec C5. I've done a build on it. It's a very good case. I'm gonna look up that case actually, by the way, the Lian Li one you're talking about. Let's see. What's it called? Lian Li V100. Oh, I've seen this one. This one's pretty popular. There's a different Lian Li case I'll be reviewing soon. I just ordered. Somebody commented about. Like, chat, if you guys do ever have a PC case you want me to review on the channel, feel free to comment in my PC case videos. Somebody commented here, I'm going to pull it up. It was a really interesting Lian Li case for like $100. Make sure to put the mouse to. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry, fam. I got you. I ain't going to do you dirty. If I do you dirty, it's because I forgot. And that's might be eto blah. And it cringed aside that point. Where's this case at? Somebody commented about it recently. No. Oh, yeah. Lian Li 011 Mini V2 Flow. Jesus Christ. Supposedly the $100 case, 5 fans. So I ordered one of those, the review. So I'll have that coming later. It's micro ATX though, so that's the only issue. But if you don't plan to use the full PC capabilities and you're just gaming, then it doesn't matter. I'm gonna close the front and back real quick here. Question if it is, bro, are you happy with how the case looks? Or not the case, the PC looks, bro? I think the PC turned out really nice. The only thing that's kind of like awkward is the fans and stuff. It's like not everything, it's not perfect color theme or like that. But honestly, I think it's a good PC nevertheless because it not being like dual channel. That's the only thing like. If you ever need me to upgrade your PC, I don't charge. And I'll hook you up with fixing the memory. But honestly, you could probably do that by yourself because of how easy it is. Is there any peels? Okay, there's a peel on the outside and peel on the outside of this. How about the front inside? So, fair warning. When you do get the PC case, there's a peel on the inside of the glass and there's a peel on the outside of the glass. Same thing for the front panel too. And if you want to actually know how to, because this is this, you just like literally plop it out. Actually, have to try from the side. What the frick? There are nubs, right? Oh, it's screwed down. Who in their right mind designs that? Okay, you have to do this. NZXT decided to do something weird for the last part of the case. I was legit gonna like brute force it for a second there with a barely like a little bit strict. Dude, I've been going to the gym too much recently. Like anytime I'm upset, I just go to the gym. Is it still not coming out? How in the heck? Oh, is it one of those? We have to take off the top first? Huh, okay. Oh my god, NZXT, this is evil. Oh my god. Do you want me to take off the peels for you, bro? Okay, I gotta show you this shot. This is stupid. Holy crap, NZXT. Okay. So, first of all, this is you have to remove the front panel. You have to remove this screw here. There's a screw like right here. You have to remove. I already removed it. But not only do you have to remove that screw, you have to remove an additional 1, 2, 3 screws from the top here as well. It's kind of hard to see. There's an additional 3 more screws you have to remove. Like, it's not hard. It's just like stupid. Thanks for the thoughts in the case because I want to upgrade my current PC case. I want a bigger GPU and I was looking at the C5. Yeah, C5 all the way. I would go C5 if you're on a budget. But if you want the best, Monotech, 100%. Monotech is on sale. I'll get that. Yeah, go Monotech 100. You'll love the Monotech, man. I love the Monotech cases. Just found globs in my pocket. Went head to the science fair for some raspberries. CT, I think you typed in the wrong chat. I think he's playing Arc Raiders as James and he mentions the wrong place. Yeah, you want me to? Okay, I got it. I'll keep the peel on the side panel here on the outside for you, so you can do the peel when I hand it over to you. I want at least let the peel's like satisfying. It makes it feel like your PC, you know what I'm saying? So I'll keep one of the peels for you. So this peel, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's gonna be a peel on this panel here. You can literally just remove it. We're gonna show you. Damn, bro, can I just like grab it? I'm gonna get a pre-start on it actually. Hold up. Damn, bro, who designed this? Okay, so there's a peel legit right here. I'm gonna pull it off for you. That way, when you grab it, you can just like, you know what I'm saying? On the outside of this one. The other ones I will get rid of because they're kind of just like in a weird spot. Like, I don't know who decided to put 2 peels on both sides of the case. Like, why do you do this? Like, I can understand to keep it pretty, but yeah, there's that. Okay. And we'll do this one next. So how do I open the case? Oh, so this one is easy. The front panel's annoying. I'll show you how to open the case. So if you ever need to open it for any reason, you'll know how to do it. So you see how you did the front panel. You just remove a screw here, here, and then the jig comes undone. Is there another screw? No, sure, there's another screw. What in the frick? Oh my god. Okay, I'm not even gonna try removing the front panel. There's like, it might be another screw somewhere I'm not aware of. You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just not. I'm just gonna put these screw backs and say frick it. Okay, also Windows is almost installed to 42%. We're almost done. The paint is coming off these screws, bro. Oh, chat, by the way, if you want a good anime to watch and you like video games, Shangri-La Frontier. So good. Their anime opens are amazing too. Almost sent that to the shadow room. Yeah. So, top panel, there's nubs, and all you do to put the top panel back on is just like lift it up or push it back down because it clicks back in place. Side panel, there's a slip, like right, I can't show you like that. There's a slip right here. Kind of hard to see. You can see there's a little crevice. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your side panel here. You're gonna slip her on in the crevice, and then there's some nubs. So you can see like these nubs are kind of hard to see from this angle, but there's like 3 nubs here. There's some nub holes on the side here. And what you do is push this into the case. You'll hear a click. Come on, mic close for you. You hear that click? That's how you put it back on. Then finally, one more thing to secure it. There's a little nub on the back side here. You can see this little thumb screw. You're literally just gonna take this thumb screw without me like sending the PC flying. That is. It's super light. Surprisingly, this is light metal. Maybe that explains why it's cheap. And you're just gonna like righty-tighty it. And that's legit how you reinstall the side panel and take it off. And the same thing for the back side panel. It's legit the same process. There's a crevice, there's some nubs, and then there's also a thumb screw. And that's legitimately it. And let's see also, I want to feel how hard these fans are. You can feel the vacuum. Okay, let's see. I want to double check the inside actually. Double check something on me. Ooh, damn, that's a lot of air. That is good. Yeah, that seat can get hot anytime soon. I can always double check the fan curves too. Okay, well, Windows is installed. You're all good to go there. Now it's just a matter of you picking up the PC, setting it up for yourself, installing any games you want to, and any sussy anime games you want to, bro. So I remember CT. Remember that one time CT sent me a super sus game on Steam? I'm like, dude, I got like a game from CT. I'm like, oh, CT's hooking me up with Arc Raiders or something like that. It wasn't Arc Raiders. We were doing was it Delta Force? No, it was a while back. What do you mean that? And he sent me a sus anime game. I'm not gonna say the name of it. It was pretty sus though. Alright. Anyways, so I will turn her off. I don't need this anymore. Alright. Windows installed. Okay, let's clean her on out. Just prepare everything. So while I'm cleaning up stuff, chat, I'll just hang out with you guys and just chat with you guys. If you guys want to talk about anything real quick here, I'm just going to organize all this chat stuff. The power cable, put it on 0. I gotta find the antenna. There's an antenna somewhere. I need to grab and put that in real quick. I swear it was like in the box here. Is that not from the box? SATA, no. Not necessary. Trash. Put this trash in here. Nope. What is that? Oh, that's actually something I was looking for. That's actually from everything. Found the screws for that. Some other project I was working on. By the way, all the power cables for your power supply will be in the power supply box. Like. I live to the PC Open design. What? I like the PC Open design on the wall. Yeah, it's just for test benching stuff, man. I like testing PC hardware, so having a PC on the wall just makes it easier for me testing stuff. Also, it looks cool for gaming PC. I'm saying it's not like the fanciest thing out there, but like it gets the job done. By the way, I'm throwing all the trash in the brown bag, bro. Or any extra boxes and stuff. Actually, I want to keep the M.2 box just in case you need to like pull it out or anything. CPU box is going to be in the motherboard. M.2 thing's going to be in the motherboard. Screws for the motherboard are going to be for the brackets of in this box here. Actually, hold up. I want to take these motherboard screws, plus the brackets, and put them into a separate thing. So just in case if there's anything wrong with the motherboard ever, you can actually just like easily pull it out. Oh, let's see. Do anything in inventory here? Oh, you know, it might be a bit on the overkill side, but sure. Brackets. If you ever have a problem with your motherboard and you're in warranty range, check that. Stuff for Intel. Doesn't really matter, but I'll show them anyways. This, we're going to need to make sure to have this as well. Oh, wait. They actually have legit a thing I could have just done. What? Oh, legit. I didn't see that. What will you do if I pull up with a ski mask? I'd be like, well, that's a wrap, folks. Come back next time when G-Min's not 6 feet under. Honestly, you pulled up with ski mask, I'd probably just record it, bro. I'd be like, that shit's hilarious, bro. You scared me, fam. Oh, actually, I need this. Alright, I'm gonna put the, by the way, the mouse in the motherboard box, by the way. Free mouse! Wow. There you go, it's in your motherboard box with your power cable. Plus all the additional screws. Honestly, you know what I could do, chat? I could legit install some games on this and test this. How long is the warranty? Usually it's like 1 year to 2 years. That's how it usually is, but it could be longer. It really depends on the motherboard. I think this one's like 1, but I don't remember the exact number, to be honest with you. Okay. Look how many screwdrivers I have. Look at this. Wow. Can you test some games? Yeah, I can test some games. We'll do that. And since I'm testing games, I'm going to go out with testing. Actually, let's test single channel first, and I can do dual channel later. We want not that, not that, not that. Oh, here. This one, this one, this one. Shit. Which one was which? What? I'll worry about later, I guess. What games do you want me to test, by the way? Oh, let me pull the command prompt, by the way. That thing. Shit. Shit. Okay, let me close this. I don't need this anymore. This here. And then we switch to input 2. Forgot the motherboard. Actually, I should be able to use this cable. No, don't want it. It's on. Wish you had extra RAM, yeah. I have extra RAM to test with, but it says that's about it. Where do you work, by the way, bro? Spider-Man 2. I don't have Spider-Man 2. Like, do you have any FPS shooters you want me to test? Oh, that's on. That's why. Where the remote I just have at? Input 2. My FPS is gonna drop, chat. Hold up. No. Where is it at? Where's the YouTube chat I just had at? No. I have this one. I guess this will work. I do security. I don't really play FPS. Is there any game, like, name a game that I have? Like, just keep naming games until I have something. Because if you don't have anything, I don't want to, like, install Windows, running all these commands and stuff like that, because it'd be kind of a hassle. I play story mode games. I'll see what I have. I might have something to test with. We'll just run, like, Apex or something simple. I'm going to turn off all these lights because I'm going to go blind. Okay. Skip. Run command F10. Oh, Shift F10. What is it? An RO bypass? No. What is it? The command I usually use to skip shit. Oh, let's see. No. Oh, here it is. Okay. There's two commands I have to punch in real quick here. Just and that's gonna force the bloat to be skipped. And then the next command I'm gonna enter is going to release the IP. Check out my business email real quick. Got a message from one of the customers. Oh yeah, I was getting an email from Corsair about something. It's for something else. I can try to ask them for another memory kit. I don't think they'll agree. Yeah. Let me keep this tab open. I can throw this here. What? Weird. Close that. I don't need to keep that open. Okay. Skip. Windows Shift 10. What is it called? It is IP config release before / release. Okay, perfect. Oh, we'll just name the PC this, and then for security reasons, we'll name it something stupid. Oh my god, bro! Can I have to confirm the password multiple times over? A. The security. Oh, security question. Why? What's your pet name? A. These security questions are not permanent. They are legit gonna be wiped. Come on, just. Okay, that should do it. And then I just gotta dupe the display and we're good. I can close this tab. I don't need to keep this open anymore. Install the GPU drivers. The drivers are already installed. I'll send you a link for everything too. Installing drivers is really easy, by the way. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll install the drivers, but what happens is when I wipe the PC after testing it, you'll need to install the drivers yourself. The only drivers that'll be kept will be like the Bluetooth and stuff. Some of the drivers will be instantly installed on the GPU though, so they won't be completely wiped. Oh. Also, security, I was say, is a good job. They pay really good. You can never have enough people with cybersecurity, bro. It's almost done. I'll dupe the display. Cool. Right click. Display settings. Does it only say one display? Does it actually? Huh. Weird. I guess it does. Interesting. Usually they always display more than one. Okay, well, whatever. AMD driver time. Oh, Ethernet. We need a super fast Ethernet go on. 10 gig. This motherfucker is 2.5, so it doesn't even matter, but hey, 10 gig. No, I don't want, you don't need my data. RX 9060 XT driver for Adderall. Yes. Download for Windows 11. Auto detect. We're not doing the auto detect. We're just gonna do them anyway. Then game. Steam. Download. I'll just run a few Steam games. I'll double check the memory frequency. Okay. That's fine, memory frequency is correct. The GPU drivers are adding. How's that right? I do the other one. Oh, why is this being weird? Nothing can be easy, chat. Oops, something went wrong. Cannot sell because the current one day is in progress. Is the Windows being that doing stupid thing? Dude, Windows does that stupid thing where it tries to auto update. System updates. Pause updates. 5 weeks. Cool. There we go. Oh yeah. I hate how Windows does that. Windows tries to auto update drivers and AMD doesn't like when it does that, and I can't like install drivers and does it. If you have any problems with the PC, by the way, when you set it on, bro, call me and I gotcha. Like on Discord. How do you install Bluetooth drivers? It's easy as installing. I'll send you a link real quick. What's it called? Asus Gaming Max Wi-Fi. B650. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna send you a thing on Facebook, okay? For the drivers. Support. Driver tools. Yeah, here it is. Okay, got it. Alright, I sent you it on Discord, and there'll be two things. There'll be a thing called. Give me a second. There's a thing called wireless driver, and there's a LAN driver. You're gonna need the wireless driver, LAN driver, and then there's another driver that's called Bluetooth. You just download those and run them command. There'll be also an application thing too. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to like ask me, bro. This thing's almost installed, the GPU. Once the second display works, it'll be good. I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at. Should be in the next second here. Usually when it gets to 90%, it'll show the second display. Oh, there it is. Let just just for a second. Okay, cool. Where's my second display at? Oh, the reset. That's fine. I have to reset it. Oh my god, man. Oh. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. You saw nothing, chat. You saw nothing. Shit. You saw nothing, chat. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna go overhead camera. Shit, wrong camera. Whatever. I'm taking a drink of this. I'm back. Second display. Dupe. Okay, Windows white. Why is it not showing? Was it not bugging all the way? Oh, is this a refresh rate? Refresh rate. Oh, I forgot. There's a refresh rate problem with higher refresh rate monitors for AMD. Advanced display. 60. Keep. Going Elgato. 240. That should do it. Bingo. Alright, now we're good. God, there's a refresh rate problem with like the drivers. Yeah. Do I need the Wi-Fi adapter? Yes, you will. I will have that plugged in for you. Hold up. Let's run a few games with this PC. I want to run Apex. That's the big game with us. That's Steam. I'm not Steam Rust. Apex is kind of just a good game for testing shit. Run that. Install that. Yes. English. Command for unlimited FPS Apex. Yeah, perfect. I'll start anything to do dash no vid. I think the games will run CS, Apex, and then I think that'll be it. Steam. Look at this. Perfect. Log in that. Cool. Okay. Library. Here, chat. You guys can see what I'm doing here. One. Yeah, here we go. So the games we'll install are going to be Apex for testing. We'll do CS. And one more game. If you see a game here you play, let me know. I don't play Call of Duty Zombies. I'll do Rust. Rust is a good like CPU, GPU bound game testing. This thing's gonna install the game so fast. Also, let me put that command. Hold up. Perfect. Want that command. And it's fine. Cool. Okay. Let me find the Wi-Fi dongle thing. That's that. I don't want that. Trash. That can go in there. I don't need that. That's my food. I need to trash this. Where's the Wi-Fi dongle? Don't need that. No. Swear, where the Wi-Fi dongle is on the desk. I'm so confused. I had the Wi-Fi dongle right here. Let me see. Did I set it on the desk somewhere? Did I put it in my pocket? No, I didn't put it in the pocket. Where did that Wi-Fi dongle go? No. I'm gonna look at the stream footage. I swear, like, put it like on my desk or something. What's that? Okay, where is that at? I'm gonna look at the stream real quick, the VOD real quick, because I gotta figure out what the frick the Wi-Fi dongle thing, because I legit had it. Where'd it go? Where'd that go? Oh my god, man. How did I lose this? Open the box. Where did it go? When did I move it? It was on my desk for a minute. Maybe it fell? I'm thinking it fell. That's what I'm thinking, at least. I think what happened was that I had it on my side of my desk and then it just and I dropped it by accident without realizing it. Huh. Let's run Rust real quick while we're chilling. It must have fell. Cause see this. That's trash. Oh, found it. It did fall. Makes sense. Okay, I was wondering where that went. I was like, pretty sure it was like on my desk. I was like, make sure I dropped it. I was like, yeah. Okay. Wi-Fi dongle, bang. Okay. Wi-Fi adapter, all good. Let's see how she runs, chat. We got Rust first. What? Wait. Why am I not seeing the service? Rust? Why am I not seeing the servers? What the hell? Was it just like a random update for Rust? Hold up. Why did it just do that? Let's try running that again. I think there was an update for Rust and it ran in the background without me realizing it. Because Rust should just like loaded up the game. I'm not sure why I just did that. Come on, load. Play. Why am I not seeing the Rust servers? Oh, okay, what? I'm not even gonna try Rust then. I'm not like I want to try Rust, but it's being weird. But I'm not sure why it's acting like wonky like that. I'll just do CS. Yeah, I will look into that to see if it's just like a thing or if there's something else missing a driver. There should be no driver, so you think that's working. I can do a speed test too. I'm gonna run a quick speed test just to double check something. Okay, no, that's fine. I'll just do CS, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see how CS is. I'll use CS for testing purposes. One user command I need to add for CS, right? It's one command for CS, but it's more for MSI afterburners, so I don't really need it. I'm trying to think of like any other command I need, you know what I'm saying? Chat, did I? What up? Actually, no, I'm good. I just read chest is legit right there. There was anything. That was on the wrong tab. Damn, bitch, can you shut up? Music, FPS. Show FPS. Okay, that's on. Wait, no, wait. Is it on? Always. We'll just do TDM for testing purposes. My audio music's not leaking through my headphones, right, chat? Okay, FPS looking pretty good. 240, 200. Yeah, that CPU is not going that crazy. That single channel memory is definitely hurting us right now. Damn, that is awful. That is legit painful, bro. Legit, this single channel memory, man. Dude, this single. So, okay, so it's bouncing. Okay, so it's like 300, 240, not bad. So literally the single channel memory makes it a little bit unstable when we start moving around. Okay. So if we had dual channel memory, it would be around like 250. No. 1% lows, 240 to 300. And then what does it be? 400 to 500 FPS. The 1%, like 1% lows right now, or feel smooth still. I'd say 200, 1% lows based on intuition. And then our FPS is like on low 240 up to 390, yeah. The problem with it is that the single channel memory is really hurting this PC. If it legit didn't have single channel memory, it wouldn't be an issue. The problem with it's a single channel. We're losing like consistently like an additional 100 to 50 FPS. I would say 100 though, consistently. Bro, like I cannot catch a break, bro. There's so many people around. Shotgun. Whoa. Damn, just like pinched. Legit pinched between a rock and a hard place. Dude, I cannot catch a break, bro. Can I just like spawn in, not be in an ass spot? I swear, like 90% of the people I run into are just like bots. Get absolutely sniped. Just break the kid's ankle. Dude, I wish I had my Dragonfire, dude. My Dragonfire skin was so expensive. Now it's like so like, but no, my Dragonfire skin was so cheap. Now it looks so expensive. Okay, thoughts? How you looking the FPS, bro? Bro tweaked. Bro tweaked on me. I switch sides. Z2, AK. Live all my dreams and nightmares, I'm saying. There's legit like a kid right there, I know for a fact. No one's picking it. As soon as I start standing still and holding a spot, melt. Let me just melt ya. I don't have any game audio because of the fact I have to set up like a mic thing for it, and it's kind of a pain. It's not hard, just tedious. Oh my god. Looks good, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, your FPS could be way better, bro. That's the only thing I'm gonna quickly be honest with you about. Like, legit, your FPS could be consistently for the 500 FPS. The 1% lows and also the FPS altogether for a single channel really do hurt. What are the temps? Here, I'm gonna check. I don't have MSI Afterburner running. 38C, which is really good. This GPU is really good with temps, by the way. Dual fan, so it's like under load probably around. I don't think I'll ever get the 50 or 60. And then the CPU's overclocked. Your frequency is 6,000, perfect. CPU, I'd probably say around 40 to 50C, because the CPU is not really too hot. Like I can pull up MSI Afterburner, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You do not need that. Like I'm more than confident to say your PC's fine temp wise. If it was hot, I would feel in the room. My room's like very noticeable and that kind of stuff. If it was really temp problem, what would happen would be what, I'm so confused. Who show me? Oh, dude, that got dicked on me. The temps would be really obvious. Oh my god, bro. Of course there's some guy right there. Dude, chat, I'm gonna buy myself a Doppler bayonet. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. Doppler bayonet in case hard naked. I think it's gonna be a play. I'm gonna get that a rocket. You know what I'm saying? How did I not hit that? Bro, I do not know. I did not hit that. No shot. No shot, bro. No freaking shot. I messed it up that hard. Again, I don't know. I missed that one. Like this. Oh, damn, bro. Of course, it's MP9 guy. MP4 guy. Dude, okay. I cannot. No, I don't care. Like that. Alright, that feels good. CS is more than fine. I want this Apex next. This is a bit of an update still. It's queuing. I'm not sure why Rust is being weird. Is there anything else you want to test in my Steam library? Because I'll probably stop testing in a second here. This is what I got. It works. I also switch my password on my phone because why not? I'm gonna probably reset it now. Factory reset it because she's fine. I don't really want to test anything else. CS2 ran fine. Nothing looked bad. Everything looks to be good. Let's see your settings. Let's see. System. Okay, recovery. Perfect. Reset this PC. Remove everything. And then look install. Cool. Okay. Alright, PC's all good to go. I'm resetting it back to normal. You play Master Duel? I play a little bit Master Duel. I don't play much Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I get destroyed. I played Master Duel when it was first out, but like, it's so sweaty now with Maxine shit, bro. It's so bad. Give me a second here. I'm gonna send you a thing for Windows Key Cheap. Let me find. No. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna send you a thing for cheap Windows key, and then I'm also gonna send you another thing for the AMD driver, NZXT XT driver. Perfect. And then you want the one that says auto detect. I will say Paula cooked with the YouTube thumbnail. Yeah. Okay, chat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream for the time being. Well, it was good PC build grind. The PC turned out amazing. Performed really good. Unfortunate, single channel. This is not dual channel. Could have gone significantly more FPS with dual channel. But yeah. Thank you guys again. Everyone who came out to the stream. Like, subscribe, drop the sub. Thank you, Cedar, for that. And yeah, I will see you guys later when I have my next YouTube video out. That'll probably be out later this weekend. We're going to have a $4,000 PC build coming. We're going to have some game testing coming for a all-white theme PC. Plus an all-white theme PC build. And then thanks for hanging out with me this PC stream. And thank you again, man, for the opportunity for the PC build and building your PC, dude. That was just fun. You helped me so much. I really appreciate it. No problem, Slumpy. I'm glad I could help you, man. But yeah, make sure to leave a like on the stream, chat. It really helps the system. And I'll see you guys for now. Dreaming out. Oh, I meant to say tech right now. I got too many YouTube channels, but I'm tweaking. You put the adapter for me? Yeah, I put the adapter on. You're chilling. I have the motherboard, Box is gonna have everything. Power cable. I'll tell you more too. And the mouse is in there too as well. And then I sent you everything for drivers and stuff like that on Facebook. You're good.